All right, our Around the Ken podcast, episode number 18. I keep forgetting these numbers now. I think this is 18, right?
That's two
And
fours.
It's like P-Docs.
It's
P
just like
Doc's episode.
P-Docs.
But yeah, we got some quad members in the house. We got Erin and Jacob. What's up to them? Welcome. And yeah, I think we'll just jump into the intro. What are you playing? What tricks are you doing? Erin, you can go first.
Oh, damn. Okay. What am I playing? Okay, this is my setup right now. I have a Lock Studio Street Tama pink, best color. My can is a little bit of a mess, so it's a Fate, but with a different Serato. So I asked AJ to get rid of the sling ridge on it. So there's no sling ridge. It's just two like tapers. So this thing Lunar is like a beast. It does not sling, but that's fine.
Wait, so is it like less sharp where like
So
under the
if you
Serato?
so if you have a Fate like a regular one, like there's like the big like swoop on the small cup. This one doesn't have it. Both sides are exactly the same.
I need to go get mine.
Well, I mean, small cup and big
got
cup
it.
still, but
Okay, I was about to say, is that a double big cup? Because I was about to say, I need
it's
you to
not.
burn that. Okay.
It is not a double big cup. But yeah, Dylan has one, but it's less sharp here. Yeah, it doesn't sling, but Lunar's really well. I hit a trip tray on this, like in a few tries. But anyways, other thing about the setup, it has a resin spike. So I don't know if you could see that, but I had Adrian just take this. He just sliced the spike off and just put resin on it.
Is that
So
pink too?
it is pink. So it
Nice.
matches the Tama. Absolutely destroying the Tama, but I can literally just do anything and it's not gonna wear down. I've been playing this for like a month now, and I mean, it looks pristine.
Can
So
you do border balance on the acrylic spike?
it's really really hard. It is really really hard. So probably not. Um, I have some other like Adrian has let me try some other resin spikes where they're just flat. So he just because he puts the resin and then he sandpapers it, but he has like a flat one, and yeah, you can do it on that. But on this,
Sick.
no, because it's bullet tip.
It's forever
Um,
sharp.
but yeah, tricks I've been doing, cloud bounce. That's like
Really?
that. Honestly, yeah, I just learned it. That's all I've been doing. Um, Cloud bounce and just practicing for fair games.
Oh, you're
Hell yeah.
going.
I
Nice.
So
am.
lit.
Wait, is that this weekend?
Next weekend.
Next weekend?
Awesome. All
What's
right,
the
Schultz,
trick
we're
list
passing
like?
off. Okay, we can talk about trick list. That's fine.
I'm just curious.
Trick
I don't think I
list.
saw it yet.
So it's a community trick list. So Danielle like had a like form open for people to submit tricks. Let me look it up. My computer's right here. A lot of them are pretty chill. Some of them are not. Um, but there's a lot of string flow. Or I guess not string flow, but like string tricks. Like moon circles, goons, hand rolls. Which I think is really cool. I've never seen that before.
That is
Or
cool.
at least not as much. Um,
One of the not cool tricks, or like the not easy ones?
oh, this is my favorite. My favorite not easy trick. So OG tap swap to Ghost Lighthouse, flip to Penguin Lighthouse, flip swap throw tap in.
What?
Whose trick is that?
Koha, she's from Japan. I think she's on Deal With It.
Oh, Koha?
She's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
She's super good. Wait, so is it
she's really she's really good at those, but that's a
from the
really hard open
penguin?
trick.
It's like flip out, throw, tap in.
Yeah,
Wow,
That is
I kind of
hard.
want to film something with. That'd be really cool to
that,
do like a line with.
I think that's the hardest trick on the list. I've landed it once in all my hours of practice.
Is she the one who
Wow.
had the KWC trick where it was like the wing, like barrel toss
Mhm.
inward lunar? Oh,
Yeah.
Yes,
that is violent.
it
Okay.
is a violent trick.
She
Cool.
Yeah.
smoked me in a it was like the battle at the border when the Gallaghers were doing those like Zoom competitions.
Wait, did she
She
do
smoked me
advanced?
in one of those. It was an AM open. It
Okay.
was like a 3-0 very quick game.
I did the same one. I think I did advanced.
Oh yeah. I think she ended up
But
winning that thing too, and now she's like, yeah, she's pro. She's insane.
she's awesome. I want to meet her.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyways, Jake, what are
Schultz,
you searching?
yeah, what do you got?
I have it's a setup. I had some really good setups, and then in the span of like 4 days, I chipped three kendamas, which is very uncharacteristic of me. I feel like even as though I tap a whole lot, a setup will usually last longer than that.
I feel that.
But I just set this up. It's a bit tom heavy, but I'm working on taps. It's a bit of a preview for my trick I'm doing, but it's a cushioned Schultz mod, RIP cushion clear.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you got a batch of good cushion clear, it's the best paint in the game. I'll set up my chest. I've had this since not this battle, but last battle, and I think it's gonna last another like 4 years.
Those
Yeah.
diamonds
Looks
are
like it's in
nasty.
prime condition.
I truly don't think, 'cause if you look at it, like you have to squint to see the damage because it just doesn't peel. It has some peeling around the clouds, but yeah, I'm in like a pretty fresh Genesis Ken. Um, yeah, tricks I've been doing. I've been able to go outside more, so I've been back on my 20 tap grind and just like tappings in general. Um, I've been getting up, my 12s are getting a lot more consistent, and I've been able to do above 16 a few times.
Nice.
None that I could say I actually completed, but enough to say, hey, you heard 17 or 18 sounds, and it was pretty close to chest level. So I think it's
Hmm.
it's a good sesh or two away from getting maybe 20 sounds. Hoping to just get the ender, but we'll see.
I like
I
Other
that
like you're
20
saying
tricks,
20
sounds bit.
sounds.
Yeah.
yeah. I categorize taps as sounds if like you're listening to it and it you hear that, but when you look at it, like I had my best attempt was a while ago. It was 18 sounds because I got a 17 tap. It started a corkscrew. I hit the cup and then it was over.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I've been loving obviously lunars and slingers, but also cloud bounces. Like Aaron said, I have a couple cloud bounce combos I'm working on. Really trying to get those single flip ones, like juggle. Like I want to juggle, do a single flip. I'm trying a trick I want to get soon is Ken flip, cloud bounce, late triple Ken flip, cloud bounce, late quint Ken flip, right to spike.
Wait, like,
Damn.
Damn. I'm guessing it's a swap.
Yeah, so like boom, boom, cloud, boom, spike.
God.
That's fire.
Yeah. I'm I'm getting to the point in Kendama where it's like I I'm kind of bummed that I'm like I feel like I used to go for more creative tricks, but now it's like I feel like I trust myself to go for some things that I just would consider ridiculous or like big numbers that like don't would not have made sense to me a couple years ago. But now I'm like, no, just go get a trick that has big numbers. Like I recently did a lunar with 2-6 Ken flip line. And it wasn't like a grind. I guess was fighting my camera, but I got it pretty quickly, and I'm like, I could maybe try that. I don't want to just make it sound like a hubris, but I'm like, what if I try that with eights during the summer, like when I had like a time to just go out and actually grind for a couple hours and see what could happen. Um, all that to say is, I think tricks are getting to a crazy point right now.
hmm
Um, and I don't know, it's fun to watch my personal growth change and like look through my own posts. And do you guys do that where you will look through
Yeah.
your old posts and be like, ah, this is this era, or okay, now I'm in this era. And then
Totally.
do you like the era you're currently in, or do you feel like you want to try a new era or go back to some of the old things you've been rocking with?
I love that when
That's a
you come
great
across.
question.
Yeah,
That is such a
sometimes
good
I'll like
question.
when you scrub the old story clips, sometimes you like forget
Mhm.
some stuff that you did like 2 to 3 years ago, and you're like, oh, like I had a thing for this. I actually thought about that today. I was just like doing some Switch stuff, and I did like airplane, like trade handle, like juggle 1.5 in, and like I feel like toss airplane is like something that I like shy away from. But something about it, I'm like, I know that there was like a time when I was like seshing when like this was prime, and just like doing it again. I'm like, oh, hello, good to see you again. You know.
Hmm. I would say
Feeling it?
right now I'm like
Yeah.
I'm doing like stall tricks right now, and I'm so proud of it. I think I need to be back on my balance thing. Like I remember when I first started posting, I told myself I was only gonna post like banger balance tricks on my feed. Um, that's like not true anymore. But I feel like I'm overdue for like some really really crazy ones because I've been scheming a lot and I just haven't touched them.
What
How's
schemes
you
are we
guys?
thinking? Like anything you want to share? Or, like, is this going to be something that's just going to pop up on the feed and be like, oh, that was the
Okay,
word.
well, there's one that I've been going for. Definitely just gonna show up on your feed one day. Another one, it was a Brent Duffy dare he gave me at LVKL. And you know how sometimes like you just have that one trick that you just don't want to try? Like it's like, "Oh, I don't feel like grinding it." Um, well, Brent asked me to do solar flare, pressure to border. So just like so basically like when you do a grip switch, but solar to border.
Like the
Full
hardest
And
version
contact.
possible.
like, yeah, full contact. And when he asked me that, I was like, hell no. Um, but I've been doing it like here and there, and I've actually gotten some really, really good attempts. Um, it's getting hotter here in San Diego, so I think it's soon. My paint is reactivating.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be a silly goober. It's just dream with me here. Solar flare, but you go to penguin, and then from penguin you push back down to solar
Dude,
flare.
Yeah. Yeah.
he's stupid. It,
It
it
is.
reminds me of this one trick. Have y'all seen me do the like border pressure to border? I did
No.
that one a long time ago, but um, me and Adrian were talking about that trick for like a long time before I actually even tried it. And as soon as I hit it, he goes, "Let's go. Wait, can you do the same thing? But after you do it, just like do it the other way
Go back.
back."
Yep.
And I was like, "Dude, you didn't even like let me celebrate it. What the fuck?"
That's just the logical next step for that trick.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah,
so hard
Dylan,
though.
what are
That's
you
crazy.
seshing?
I am seshing Maharu shape with the green
Ooh.
squirrel tama.
Wait.
Brought this
He
to
knows
work today.
ball. He knows ball. Okay.
I'm just a Lotus guy through and through, to be honest. Got all their shapes. But yeah, I brought this thing to work today and did some nomics tricks. One that I thought was fun was like one turn arm bounce, swap Tama arm bounce, and then swap 1-5
To
to
plane.
airplane. Yeah.
That's a
What
sweet
list is that
That's
on?
combo.
good.
It's like the
Malama
community.
Dama.
Dude,
Oh, Llama.
yeah, it might be Malama. I found it through, I was reviewing tricks and I saw a kid do that and I was like, oh, I don't think I've done that. Clicked on it, hadn't done it, and it was like, it only took me like a minute or something. It's like pretty
I
simple.
bet it was Nivio, huh? From Switzerland.
It could have been, yeah. It could have
What do you
been.
call it? No, sometimes I feel like that video of Luke like naming the KWC tricks, that's how I feel with the Nomics tricks.
Oh, you know all
Oh
the
my
lists?
Like
God.
list one, I'll tell you what list it is and probably what level.
Oh
The loop
gosh.
thing is crazy because I
I'm not
literally
that good. I'm not that good.
no, I was there when I wasn't there like when he was recording it, but I was there when he first told people he could do that. And I'm walking away. The app is open in my pocket, and I like butt dial a random trick, and like street sounds start playing, and he goes, "Oh, that's insert trick name." I pulled my phone out. Sure enough, he got the trick, the year, and the number, and I'm like,
Dude, that
"You
shit was
gotta
Dude,
be."
unreal. I was
It
there like
was like
right when he started doing it too, and we just started like busting him out. Like, what's this trick? What's this trick? He has
I
everything.
I think I ran out of the room. I think I took off sprinting. I think I
yeah,
was
like you know when you see a magic trick and you just run away.
We were all just jaw drops, just standing there like no shot.
You can
The
still
sounds
test
is
him
the
with it.
craziest
He's
part.
been ripping like some kendama tricks or just like his like little micro edits, which are phenomenal tricks. But like I'll just comment like a KWC trick on it, and then he replies to it, and it's like it's great banter. So if you ever need to know,
yeah.
you know. He's witty with
Um,
it. He's got you.
That's funny.
he's my confidant, or like not confidant, but like he's the person I like will scheme my KWC tricks with.
Mm.
Like we will talk about like what we think the meta is gonna be, or like what we think will separate tricks. And like I ran a lot of ideas by him, he ran a lot of ideas by me. And I have a lot of the same love for KWC as he does, because I truly think it's my favorite form of competing.
Hmm.
And I love the fact that it's open submission, because I do feel like a lot of, in a way, it almost encapsulates what kendama is that
Totally.
year.
Yep.
I wish it delved more into some of the string stuff, but at some point it is just hard to judge and hard to place things. But I think that's also like it was cool to see a quick side tangent, but like string flow be a world championship event at Chimera. Um, that diversity was cool, and I think KWC will have more diversity at some point. But dude, y'all gotta go at some point. It's truly
I'm
life
going
changing.
this year.
You are?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do you
I
know
would like
if
to go this
Chimera
year.
is happening again this year?
So I would assume so, because Chimera itself is not like it's a part of an event.
Yeah.
It's a part of like the be a major BMX event.
Mhm.
So they have their own thing. I wouldn't see why not. I mean, I guess because they haven't posted it, but
I'm
um,
kind of just waiting for those dates to get hopefully announced so then I can then
mhm.
like book my flights and kind of plan my trip around the dates of the competitions.
Can I give you my like travel itinerary that I did last time?
Please.
The first time I went, I front loaded the event, and I'm a bit of an anxious person, and I was having fun being a tourist, but I very much was thinking about what was coming up and all the effort I put in. This time, I got there enough time to be unjet lagged and to hang out with people and go on some side quests. But I got there, like, I finished the event and then I had the whole back of the trip to be a tourist.
Okay.
And I think if you're going that far, you can do practice and you can do kendama at the beginning, but people will still be around. Like, there will be jams, there will be like things, but I would really just be a tourist also, because Japan is such an amazing place. If you're only going for a kendama event, I wouldn't say it's worth it. I mean, KWC is worth it, but you get the opportunity of a lifetime to go travel an amazing country, and you have an excuse to go, which I think is kind of
Hmm.
Yep.
nice. Like I have an excuse to go.
I'm planning on going for like a week and a half to 2 weeks, hopefully. So hopefully give myself enough time to like be a tourist and then hit
Yeah,
two comps, you know? I want it
Yeah.
all.
that'd be lit. Mhm.
When I went to Japan, I went for 7 days, and it was not enough. Definitely do 2 weeks.
Okay.
Um, because yeah,
Mhm.
even then I just stayed in like the Tokyo area. The furthest I went was like to go see Mount Fuji. That was it, and that was like that's a whole day in and of itself. So give yourself time.
I'm
Mhm.
going to need to like reach out to every kendama player that's gone to Japan and just be like, what's your advice? Because I
It's
want to
gotta
do it
Yeah.
be
right.
Rod. Gotta ask Rod.
Okay.
Yes, Rod. You should talk to Rod. You should talk to Jake. That could be a cool
Weens.
like little series. Yeah, Weens has gone a whole lot. Matt Sweets
Totally.
has gone a whole lot. I mean, Chad lives there.
True.
So Chad, I got some plugs for some cool food spots just from I've gone twice. Um, but yeah, Japan is incredible.
Yeah, I'm stoked. All right, AJ, sorry
Mhm.
we kind of skipped over you. What are you playing? And what tricks are you doing?
It is what it is, you know.
This will
Honestly, I feel
start a
like
whole
I've
other conversation, so it's good.
yeah. I guess I said yesterday on the episode that we filmed with Casey that I recently like started playing switch setups strung righty, like the way that Edwin does it, the right way. For probably the last year, I've been doing it like the other way. But so I just these were like two former switch setups. It's a Genesis with the best Tama of all time, the Ursula, and then a Fate with a Sully. And so much fun just like playing back and forth with them. I like played with the Sully this morning, did a bunch of nomics tricks.
You take a bite
Actually,
out of it.
huh? What now?
You take a
We,
bite out of the celly?
Yeah, I mean, I could. You want me?
we got a
Oh,
beaver
what?
out here.
No, I'm just
Oh my
playing.
god.
That's how it
Sorry,
came.
this is so ridiculous. Like it's so clean.
That's how they all chip, I tell you. I have another one that's like same thing. I got a fresh one too, and it's gonna do the same thing. But the two best Tamas of all time, you can't tell me otherwise.
They
Today,
are really nice.
today
Erin, what's
I ripped the like 1.5 goon. Like you catch the Tom and then it goes 1.5 in, and I did a switch, and I was like,
That one's so hard.
yeah,
That one
pretty
is so
stoked.
hard.
I got like I think 7 or 8 of the
Pinch?
yeah, the pinch list stuff, and I did them all switch, which I'm pretty stoked about. Like pinch to house, like pinch down spike, penguin spike, just like some of like the I don't know fundamentals I guess of pinching, but it felt really good to do them switch just because I know I can do a dominant hand, so could be fun to kind of go back and forth with that. But yeah, honestly, back on the nomics grind, I did a shit ton of 6 taps today too. Like did all the enders like spike fast, down fast, penguin fast, and then bird nighty and handle. So cool to just like have those like seshable. Yeah, I feel like I've kind of been in a lull with kendama, like just doing like the same thing. So today I had an off day, so I was just kind of I played probably like two good old sessions. So
Yeah.
no real
I
complaints.
thought you were
honestly.
gonna let me catch up to you on nomics.
Yeah, you kind of put some pressure on, you know?
Damn, son.
Yeah.
I got
I
close.
I
kinda
love
like
nomics.
I kind of just do like the easy tricks first, and or just like the ones that I just like want to do to have fun. Then I go
Yep.
back. But honestly, I got to get like serious about it. It seems like the lists aren't slowing down anytime soon, and there's only more and more people getting up there, especially with
Jacob, you
Monty
gotta
just
get
like
on.
racing the top.
Hey,
Please.
I'm sitting at a cool 19 points right now.
I don't
Okay.
care about no
Every
19
every
points.
every single time I talk to you, I'm just, can you please do the tricks, bro? They have
Okay,
trick chaining. No, because you used to complain about like, oh, it's gonna take forever. They have trick chaining. Mari did it. You could do it.
Marty just did it in like a month.
I know. I don't
That's
I
almost like
don't
2,000 points.
know. Marty literally got he got 1,800 points in a month. He made the post and I guess I don't want to say it's a cop out of complaint because I don't have the time, but I think
No, it's
it's a
fair.
it's a valid complaint to say like if I have time to play kendama, which more and more these days, like I don't like today I didn't touch a kendama today like very much at all.
Hmm.
I think I want to do it with doing the things that I want to do.
Like around
And
10 bridge wells for 1
yes.
point.
Wait, hit me with the one time. Wait, with the one time.
Oh, here he goes. Uh-oh.
Do it.
Okay. Seeing this, Matt Sweets?
Damn it. You know what's
Oh,
crazy is
no.
we were on a quad call and I almost got I think it was second try, but I almost got around Tunbridge Wells triple sling sitting down.
Yeah, I think I
And
remember that.
it was late. We were calling late one night.
It was like 1 in the morning.
Yeah. But here's my scheme for nomics. I'm this summer I want to do a weekend. I want to go away. I want to like I want to go to a place like it's a cabin. I want to take me. I want to take Lenny. I want to take Quen and any other of the Spokane guys. And I want to like just do like nomics for like 72 hours straight and just
Yeah.
like lose contact with the outside world and just film. And then I'll pay someone. I'll give them a Dropbox. They can post it because truly, this sounds so awful. The reason I don't do it is because I don't like the stop, start. What trick am I doing? Stop, start, go down the list, trim all my videos, and then
Yeah.
doing that. It's such baby mentality, but it's dude, I'm just so,
What I was doing
I'm
was
buried.
if there's like a whole list of tricks that I can like first try, like when they put out like
Yeah,
a
Yeah.
beginner
all in a
division, I
row.
screenshot it and like email it to myself and then pull it up on my computer and then just have
Mm.
like the 10 tricks there and then I have like a couple screenshots there and you can just rip through them and then you have to sit down for like 20 minutes and like cut all the clips and submit them, which at the beginning or actually, you know, they have the new update where it's like trick chaining. Like you could just post, I think the highest tap on there is 16. Post the 16 tap and you get like like 16 points for it for every
Okay.
tap level that's below that.
Okay, that's incredible because I mean I've done 16 tap. I'm sure if there's a gunslinger list, I'd do a lot of that.
There isn't, I don't
Um,
think.
Go
There
into
isn't
yeah,
the
a
taps and
gunslinger list,
flips
but
list.
there's a lot of slings.
Yeah,
No,
there is.
Taps
I'll
and
make
Flips doesn't
him.
have slings, I fear.
I've
No,
talked
but
to
if you
him
go
about
to the
doing a
taps and
list.
flips and just post the 16 tap, you'll get a bunch of points. Like
Oh yeah.
that'll
Okay,
be a good start instead of having to do
okay.
everyone one by one.
You know what, guys? All right, you've convinced
And
me.
it goes the same with like
I'll think about
trip
it.
lunar flip. If you post like 1, 2, 3 lunar flip, you get the point for 1 lunar flip, 2 lunar flip, 3 lunar flip, and then like 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that is pretty gangster.
Yeah.
That
But
Yeah.
then
is that
So you
some
that's
guys have it
really
easy.
gangster.
You guys have it easy now because
yeah,
us,
and then
we did not get to
sometimes
do
the
that.
tricks appear in like different lists. So like 1, 2, 3 lunar flip can give you like 20 points because
Yeah, it's
like
on a bunch of lists.
lunar flip is in like 7 different lists.
Fair enough.
So
Back
What's
in my day,
everyone's
you had to do them
That's
all,
probably how
but now you
Mahdi
got
got
trick
up so
chaining.
quick, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's how Mahdi, like, if he was doing it right,
definitely.
he,
hmm
like, you can get a lot of points pretty quickly.
Well, think about how many tricks Marty's posted over his years, because Marty's been this good for like 10 years now. So there's probably like a plethora of the hickories
Yeah.
or the highest he can just like plop in and then like
Here's,
all because
Dude,
this is
I
a
was
debate
like
we've had.
stalking.
Sorry, go
Oh
ahead,
wait,
Aaron.
sorry. Oh, I was gonna say I was stalking on Nomics, and it said that Marty did Jesus's 2023 trick of the year.
no doubt,
The slide drop, but
no doubt.
There's no video of it
I need to see it. I need to
Oh,
see it.
Jesus has the example, so like it's not Marty, but it says Marty Lace. So I was like, there's no way.
He would have posted
There's
that,
no way. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, but he
no.
hasn't.
like, on the
Well,
gram.
he posted. I think is this, but he did like no hole, like roll to like penguin no hole, or
Yeah.
like
It was,
that,
like,
or like
not, yeah, penguin.
Or I
naughty.
think
It was
Penguin
Naughty.
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 Oh, that one's actually really chill. I've done that one too.
Really chill, for
Well,
sure.
it's not. No,
For
no,
Whoa,
no, no,
okay,
not
guys. I'm Aaron.
not
I'm
not
so
chill,
good
not
at
chill.
It's really
wow.
chill.
Okay.
No,
You heard it
chill
here
is
first.
not the right word. Sorry. Oh, actually, wait. Oh no, I just realized which one you're talking about. I've not done that one. I lied.
Well, here's a
No.
debate we've had in the past is, like, when there's a trick on Nomics that you've already done before, do you have to do it again or can you post the old clip? Me personally, I am going back, screen recording an Instagram clip and posting that shit. Like, I do
As you
not want to do
should.
the trick
As you
again.
should.
But I know AJ is on the other side of that, and I don't know. I want to
Okay,
hear the
hear
debate.
me out. Hear me
Why do
out.
you hate yourself?
No, no, no.
Exactly. You already
It's
did
more
the
so a
trick.
thing. I think it's integrity to the game when you make a list. Like,
No, yeah.
Okay,
I was gonna say
okay,
the same
okay.
thing.
so like I know that when Ben put his list out, which I think may have been like the first one. I remember he like posted on his story. He's like, "Go into the park to like sesh this list," which I'm like, hell yeah. And I mean, maybe it sucks. I know like Casey did the same thing too. And like, I even asked him, I'm like, you're gonna like go back and do it. He's like, yeah, I'm like gonna play by the rules. Or not even that it's like a rule, so to speak, but it's like just because you can do the trick and it's like your list. I think that criteria you need. Also, I mean,
Okay, that's
this
fair.
isn't totally related to nomics, but something I think about too. I think like one of the hardest tricks I've done is like fish to wing, and I haven't really like gone back to try it.
Mhm.
And shit, I mean, it's probably been 2 years since I've done it, and there's a part of me in my head where I'm like, okay, like I possess the ability to do it. Like I know I had it. Do I still have it? And I kind of like the idea with kendama of with those like kind of like legacy or like milestone tricks, like at least just like checking yourself, whether it's like you still have it or not. Not that there's like maybe it's just like personal battle, but for me it's like it's definitely a trick that I've been starting to like kind of scheme again, just to be like are we still honed at it? Like I know I've like fished all
Yeah.
the other Ken grip stalls, but like fish to wing's a little bit different, and it scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, this trick's fucking hard. You know what I mean? Like, and I think it's cool when there's a trick like that where you're like, this thing intimidates me. Like I'm gonna get like my head too involved and might like have a tantrum if it doesn't go the right way. Because I know it's worked in the past, but if it doesn't go again, even though I know it will, it's just time, right?
I think that makes it worse. Like if you've gotten it in the past and you can't do it again, like it just like
Yeah.
makes you so much more upset. Um,
Yeah.
at this point, I've hit double lean stilt flip. I've hit it a total of 4 times, and the gap between the first and the second time was like February to like December. And
Wow.
I would try that trick like just to check myself every few weeks. Never happened. I would session for like an hour or two, never happened. And then it just happened in December. And then I've hit it like two other times since then, just like on a random Wednesday. Like there's something wrong.
I feel that way about like the dub stilt, like trays and laser tricks. I've done like all the dubs except inward stilt laser. And like those are just like scary tricks to like check yourself on. Like
Hmm.
there's a clip, like it happened. They've been laced before, but I don't know. The ability to just like pull that out on a whim and be like, yeah, this one's like in my regular bag of tricks is, that's a cool thought to have.
Hmm.
Those right there are honestly one of the main reasons I'm like, honestly, like, I guess being scared of a trick is not something I thought about, but like, I was like, dog, I don't want to have to grind through all of these. I know they're going to be a grind.
I
And I
mean,
think that
yeah.
was, yeah.
I will say like
Well,
something I think is cool about Nomics is like it's a numbers game in an opposite way from taps. Like the idea of like just counting up through three with like these like axis flip tricks. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I remember when I was like chasing those tricks, like I was just like so gung ho on them. Just like, why is the two 10 times harder than the one? You know what I mean? But oh
hmm.
Hmm.
man, when they go, like they're worth the grind, And it's one
Yeah.
point you could have. And
But
nobody's
you
taking
know,
that point away from me.
the other thing, there's so many tricks. You just don't have to do it if you don't want to, and you could
That's
still get
true.
up there.
No,
That's
I
Totally.
true.
if I do it, I want to go for the gold. Like I think if I do it, I want to go for crazy.
You could be up there,
Yeah.
Schultz, for sure.
I think I have no doubt. I have a really deep bag. I have one question though. Out of you all are nomics heads,
Hmm.
what is your favorite nomics trick you've ever done?
Oh wow.
Great
It's a
question.
great question.
Oh,
Um,
There's a
I know
lot
it.
to choose from.
I know it for me.
Take
What
it
is
away,
it,
AJ.
AJ?
I am the first to lace, to my knowledge, the only person to lace switch trips off Casey's list. He did it before me.
you are.
Am I still the
That's
only one
fire.
on that?
Yeah, I checked yesterday.
Oh, stop it. Yeah, I mean, funny enough, I actually remember we were we were playing just like we were just jamming. I'm not sure if I was like in the switch grind yet, but I remember Casey did like trip Ken pull up, jug trip late in like our little in our stairwell, and it smacked so loud. And I'm like, oh my god, like of course he just like has this switch. And then the next day he did like switch trips, and it was still another year until that like made it onto the nomics list. But when the nomics list came out, like I knew it was like within striking distance, and
Hmm.
yeah, also to like I think that it's cool on nomics like the first to lace sort of thing, like nobody's gonna take that one
Yeah.
away from me. Like it's also
Yeah.
it's a switch
Exactly.
trick. It's a switch trick. So like sure nobody's really like hungry for it, and like of course Edwin already had that, but to like have it on an app in a database, I think is like really cool.
No,
That's
Yeah.
I think records like first to do whatever are so cool because nobody can ever take that from you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like it's so awesome. Um, Favorite trick I've ever hit on Nomics, probably on Casey's list. I think I'm the first person to do one, two, three, and four. Um, because I think I
Of
hit
what?
one, two, three. Oh, border. I don't know why I just like assumed that was
Like
like.
oh the first one through four. Congrats, nice.
All right, there's that one, and I think I was the second person to do like. But see, and that's just like a glimpse into how border balanced my brain is. Like I just assume like everybody knows what I'm talking
Wait,
about.
did you do one through four border flip? Is that what you're saying?
No, no, no. One, two, three, and then four. They're two different tricks.
Nice. I remember.
Um,
I'll never forget you posted that, and you're like one, two, three, J stick, as the caption.
it was really, really good engagement bait. It was
Oh, I'm
so good.
sure.
1, 2, 3, J stick, no light work, no reaction.
Yeah.
No hole. I like those tricks. I also like I think I was the second person to do the tightrope boardwalk back to tightrope.
Is that called the
That
Mm.
was
streak?
a while. Yeah, it's on the NACO community list.
Nice.
sick.
Do you know how many people have done one
Oh
through
shoot.
three border flip? I'm thinking Talk. Danny Wade did one through four for
This is a
Cody, I
great
think.
question.
Elliot, I think Elliot, I'm sure Elliot has.
Casey's
Elliot
done
Oh,
it.
has it.
I
Casey's
got
done
you
it.
on this. I've researched this extensively.
Okay, hit us.
Um,
Okay.
so so let's say me just because I'm here. Me, Takuya, Tiblex, which the shit was like 2018.
Totally.
Elliot, Tenny, Tom P. Um,
Casey.
yeah, Casey, Luke.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
oh, 8. There has to be more.
That's a
I bet there's
crazy
been some
small
random
Marty.
Japanese
Marty did.
kids.
Yeah,
Oh,
Marty's
Marty
done
has
it, right?
absolutely done 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Totally.
Has he done 1, 2, 3 penguin?
No, he hasn't, but he has done trip inward penguin.
Okay.
Ew.
That's 9. I'm pretty sure there's a big one that I'm missing.
I feel like
Um,
there's some random Japanese kids that
Yasu probably
have
did
probably
it
done
drunk
it.
off his ass, like at like
Yeah.
1:30 at like a Nako jam or
Yep.
something.
absolutely. Um, yeah, that's 9 that I can think of.
That is
Yeah.
so wicked.
Not a big
I
number.
keep track. Yeah. I've tried to keep track of the people that have done 5 because I want to go for that soon. No, it's Tenny, Elliot, Takuya, Danny. Oh, I didn't say Danny Wade in the last one. That's 10.
Yeah, you know you did.
Um,
You did. For 1, 2, 3.
oh, did I?
I
Okay,
believe
Caden
you
okay.
did.
Weller.
Um, oh, Caden Weller, of course.
He did inward
Yeah.
5s.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't think
thought
I don't
it
think
was
he
about
did
one.
regular
Sorry.
5.
I thought we were talking about 1, 2, 3 still.
Oh, no.
I bet
Um,
you Caden Weller's done 1, 2, 3 if he's done inward 5.
yeah, I remember like seeing an old clip,
You
but I think it
never
was like
know.
8 tap solar flare. Great trick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to join the 5 ranks soon.
Sick.
I think you got it. Pretty.
It
I'm not
just
gonna say, I'm not gonna
it
say
hurts my
easy,
back.
but
It hurts my
okay.
back so much.
It's a big huck.
Yeah, it's just like
Mhm.
Dylan, what's your
Pats, what was
favorite?
your? Oh, you got it. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
My favorite. Let me just grab the Dama. It's not really a favorite trick, but when I was doing Ben stalls on this setup, Pink Squirrel Tama with the Malaken, just like a baby brother to this setup.
I was gonna say you are a Lotus guy.
These are just like 2 very similar setups I happen to have. This setup was stalling unlike any setup I've ever had. And
Hmm.
I haven't even finished this Ben's list, honestly, but like doing like wing triple flip and like handle triple flip, bird, quad, and all those things. Like I just had like, it was like a 2-day period where they were just hitting so hard, just sitting there and like hucking it up in the air. And I don't know, it's definitely partially luck trick, just like hoping the quad bird flip just smacks back down there.
Yeah,
I was having
I
so
love
much fun
I
with
love
those.
those tricks.
And those
Have
are
you
tricks
finished
that
it?
I like. I haven't finished it. I'm honestly not even that close either. But let's see, I can get a percentage
What's your
for
percentage
you here.
at?
59.
For Ben stalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron, what about you too?
I think the only tricks I need to do
I
are
think I know
the
what they are.
it's the far penguin naughty bird,
Not off.
and
not on.
then yeah, that one. I'm checking right now. Sorry if my camera turned off.
Did you get the near
Didn't you
side
finish
one?
the list, AJ?
The near side
No.
one, yeah. Um, I I have that one, and then I think I have like 4 tricks on like the hardest level that I need to do. My percentage is 95.
95.
That's a
Um,
lot.
yeah, it's
Let me get
oh
my phone and see.
a far penguin nightingale. Oh yeah, far penguin naughty bird flip. Um, penguin handle triple flip, penguin wing triple flip, and
Nice.
Sarah quad ring.
You got those penguin ones pretty easy, I think.
Yeah, I just haven't gone for them, but I think they're pretty easy.
I think
Yeah.
a lot of the stall tricks like are really helpful to have a good stall Dama. Like
Yeah,
a lot of setups just won't land the quint handle flip or whatever you need it
Es-
to.
especially for like the naughty bird tricks.
True,
Those are
totally.
terrible if you don't have a setup for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, flat spike, short spike. Yeah.
For sure.
Dylan, gun to your head. What's your favorite Lotus shape?
Element.
Yeah, I knew that was
Ah,
Other than Element,
the little smirk
Mahara.
beforehand.
I mean, that's like the stock answer. But other than Element, probably the Maharu Ken, which is like
Mhm.
kind of gone now, I guess. Which is sad.
Yeah.
I do guess.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. I want to get I want to have. I've liked every ET I've played, but the one I really want to
Totally.
get is the Ryoga.
It's really
Um,
nice. The
I
I
think
want
Ryoga
to
is
try
it's
that
just
one.
smaller.
it's smaller. It slings. I've found I'm liking smaller, shorter setups recently.
There it is.
Why do you have everything in like hands reach?
Studio apartment, very small. Everything is just like right here.
Also, name a Lotus setup, and it's right there.
Yeah, like they're in my like regular rotation.
The pyro.
That's an element, Ken, but I actually don't
Yeah, but
have
the full
those.
setup.
I don't
Oh,
have
you
those.
just got checked.
Yep, I got checked hard. That was actually before my Lotus days. It took me a while to try the element shape, but like I think it was AJ actually. We were at Ken Club one day and he had this one set up and like
Really?
let me try it a little bit and yeah, it was the element Ken with the blue soul cream soda Tama.
Mm.
And
Ooh.
it was like I was trying it doing like trip Kens and stuff and it just like I felt at home. And since then I just started collecting and yeah, I love them.
Do
The
you
only
think the
sad
element Ken has changed?
mm, I think
I swear it
the
has.
It has. I swear it has.
I think the first like batch that they released or early batch, it was hand turned by like one of Isaac's friends. It was some smaller
Yeah.
kendama company. I don't remember the
It
name,
was
but
it was a cult. It was Jack.
oh, was it? Yeah, and
I think it was a cult.
I think those hand turns came out slightly differently than the just stock shape from Hanrui.
But even those, like, 'cause I've played. Lenny will have a lot of Lotus because he's a couple sampler packs, but I only have two elements, and they are Kens from like right when they came out. Like it was a flow Ken, and then I got the rainbow one. But when I try the newer ones, I feel like it's a little bit taller, and the handle style is sharper,
Yeah,
and it feels less bulbous. Mine feel a bit more bulbous. It's not bad, but it's
Mm.
just like
I know
they
what you're
feel
saying.
like,
Yeah,
and the newer ones can sling. Mine can't sling for a lick.
I think the ones that came in the Lotus sampler box, those were CNC, I believe. So they're just like a tiny
Mm,
bit sharper and more refined. I noticed that
okay.
with the Gallagher Kens, like the Gallagher Ken I got on like the Gallagher mod just from
Mm,
Hanrui. It was good, but like something just like felt a tiny bit off about it, like the balance or
mm.
something. And then I tried I thought I didn't really like the shape. I didn't play it that much. But then I got the sampler box and started playing that one and like the Gallagher shape is really good too. I competed with that at battle and yeah, I don't know. Lotus, every shape is just like slightly different from the element, which is like
Mm.
my favorite shape. So I don't know. Whatever trick I want to
Hmm.
do, there's a Ken that can do that. And I love it.
Aaron, it's like the
Mhm.
same thing you did with that like Fate sword. It's like, oh, there's this one little nuance I don't like. Let's change it 2%. What's the Lotus shape?
Yeah, and it's funny. I think there's another conversation, but how do y'all feel about like setups for specific tricks? Because I've had conversations with people. I was like, "Oh, your setup should be
Mhm.
able to do everything," or like some people like having all rounders or like basically get good. Like
Yeah,
if your Ken can't sling, just get good. Um, I disagree. I love having setups for every like little thing.
I
Like
agree.
honestly, this Ken, it Lunar's like a beast, but would I use it for like anything else? Probably no, not really.
I
But
have a
like
take on this
it Lunar
actually.
is so good.
My take is
Mhm.
that for competition, if you're not using like an all around setup, like you're doing yourself a disservice for like open division, I
Mm,
guess.
Yeah.
Because open division, you have to do lunar, you have to do sling, tap,
true.
stall.
Ring stall.
Yeah,
Sorry for the element Ken.
the
Sorry,
ring stall
Element.
is the
Sorry,
reason I
DVX. Sorry, Fate.
the ring stall is the reason I competed with the Gallagher shape because the M open list at battle this year had a ring stall trick
Had
and
a ring, yeah.
I just could not do it on the element and I thought I was bad at ring stall, but then I switched over to the Gallagher setup and it was just like so easy. Like so I was like I can't
Dude,
just compete with the element now because I will be losing points on the ring stall.
no. what do you call it? This is like so funny, but at LVKO, when they were doing the speed ladders, my first round I went up against Danny and he kicked my ass. But we went up and like the second trick that they pulled was ring stall, and I had a fate and he had a DBX, and like I mean he whooped me still, but like it was just really funny that we were like scrambling to get that trick because it's just ridiculous.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I think if you're casually seshing, you should totally have like a border setup specifically. Like that's how I learned border balance.
Mhm.
Super flat spikes, super sticky paint. It
Hmm.
helps a lot. And now I can do it on like not the most ideal border setup.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think when it comes to shape design, I've always been one to try to be like, I want my kendama to be able to do everything and to
Yep.
try to do it well. I think the Genesis did a good job at that. I mean, I've made a couple other shapes with AJ, just like throwaway stuff, and some of the more recent stuff I feel like is they're like, I don't I've never understood how you've been able to people been able to release a knob and like, it doesn't do this thing, but I don't care. Like to me, like I get what you're saying, and I take it. How I there have been times I've wanted to use a fate setup, but like you said, there's a ring stall, and why would I take that risk?
Totally.
Like, why would I put myself at a disadvantage? Now, granted, if you're going to really get like comp mindset, you might run some numbers and be like, okay, what are the odds I pull this one trick? What are the odds of that? But then now you're thinking about it. Now you're thinking about, oh man, I hope I don't pull this one trick, and then your mind's not on where you currently are.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. I think there's a lot of things I could be superstitious about with competition, and so it's like the more you can have less variables and more controlled factors, the
Exactly.
better I think I can enter the space.
Yeah. I always try to like reduce any factor when it comes to like shape, setup, like how I do a trick. Like I always do like pull up to bird or something instead of swing. Because I think pull up,
True.
Mm,
there's just less factors there. And like, obviously, swing to bird is really easy, and I'll probably be able to do that. But
mhm.
like, there's that tiny chance that it might swing on a weird axis or something, and you never know.
I had the Origins Tama that couldn't swing. I don't know if I had a weird bevel hole, and there was a Gallagher Open where I think I missed like between two different matches, I missed like three or four swing birds, and I'm like
Wow.
laughing hysterically in my room, and the Gallagher's like, "What's happening?" And I'm like pulling as hard as I can. It's like not. It's like when you can't spin a spin, like you can't swing a spin spike. That's what it felt like. Um, the Tom was so good for everything else besides, and so yeah, I started pulling up for the most part.
For the most part.
I still swing. You know what's crazy? I will swing for gunslingers.
Same.
I would say I'm a top two gunslinger player on this planet. Um,
Who's
Who's
number
I
above
one?
think
you, bro?
it's
Talk?
talk, yeah. It's
Yeah.
talk, man. I mean, until I can do, I know I could do like an insta jug late 10. I know I could, but until I can do like a 10 tap jug canceling. Now, granted, I think I'm the best overall gunslinger player because I don't think he has inward slings like that. Like I
Hmm.
can do thumb slings, I can do inward slings, I can do like all of them in like back and forth. But in terms of just pure numbers, he got me beat on numbers. Nick has the record for gunslingers right now. He
True.
took my
Was it
record
like
a couple years
13,
ago.
I think
It's
it's
12.
13.
12?
No, it's 12. Unless Talk got him recently, it's 12. Um, God,
It always comes down to talk.
the amount of times I've done 11 is criminal. It has to be like damn near 50. Like there was a time where I was grinding and I'd go check my thing and it would like, oh my God. Like, and we were talking about like chase tricks. I thought I got my dream trick recently. It's uh, pull up, triple swing, triple flick out,
Oh yeah.
triple late sling, but with no
Oh,
juggles. So it's you pull up,
yeah.
brrrah, brrrah, spike. But
Nine.
I just didn't, it wasn't enough rotations of the first. I did like 2.9 something slings because like it was like one, two, and then like I let it go like right here. And I think to do a real triple sling flick, you have to do more than three. You have to go like one,
Okay. I think for
two,
that type of trick though, you need the
three.
momentum to get it flipping off the sling. So as like a
Mhm.
non-sling pro, I would count yours as a 3 still, but
And
I understand what you're
the
saying.
thing is like 95% of the people were like, dude, like that's good. Like you
Yeah,
got it.
but
And then Ben Harold was like, you need a little bit more. And
yeah.
the only reason I'm saying that is because I know you can do it. And I'm like, yeah, that's
Hmm.
I hold Ben in such high regard,
Don't we all?
especially when it comes to like the tech tricks. Like there have been times where I've gone to him and been like, hey, have you seen this done before? What are your thoughts? And yeah, if he says it, that's basically doctrine at that point.
I got a question for you then. We
Okay.
just attempted on a previous episode, the ranking the top 10 American players, and we put Ben at like 8 or 9 or 10 or something in there. And
Mhm.
people were questioning us on it. Like
I'm going higher.
I think he is
You
still
know,
Wow.
very deserving to be in the top 10.
quick question. I have not seen this episode yet. Was I in that list?
Oh yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can get you
I think
the number here soon.
Yeah.
I think
Um,
Luke missed the list. I think that was like the biggest upset for me. I remember like we
Luke,
started that. I think we
dude,
I think
Luke,
he got
Luke
11.
is skill level. He's like insane. My all time kendama. Luke's top. No, Ben Harold's top five for me.
Schultz, we had
And
you
Yeah,
I
at number
don't.
6.
absolutely.
I think because I
That's
think I
good.
have my top five was Takia, and I think Ryoga finally has taken two from Nick, but it's Takia, Ryoga, Nick, Bonds, Ben, Yasu. I, I think saying that out loud, I think Ben has finally been dethroned to six because
Yeah.
Yasu's just and Yasu's been good for the past like 6 years. It hasn't been just recently. Like he
Hmm.
won a World Cup. He's won five catch and float. I don't know that number, but I
Dude,
think he's
that
a
World
current.
Cup is the best. Into the darkness we go.
I
So legendary.
That shit is so tough.
think it was just legendary because do you remember how that format worked? Because it was you qualified, and then there was two finals, and the first one was the 10 trick limit final run. I went for some stupid run. I ended up scoring 420 on the dot, which is awesome.
Tough.
But then Takia and Yasu both shattered the previous KWC record in only 10 tricks.
Jesus.
And that was like, because I don't think people realize, because Takia was good. He won the record. He got 1,400 points. But then they both got like 17 or 18 in 10 tricks. And I'm sitting here
That
because the
was
year before I got fifth place. In 2020, I got fifth place. And I was like, man, a couple more tricks, I could maybe make a run. And I'm like, fuck no, what am I saying? Um, but no, yeah. Ben Harold, I think very current top 10. That could be dicey, but I definitely think he's for a lock for top 15.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jacob, we had you at number 6 for American players. So
Who's above me, out of curiosity?
Can you just list
I'll
them? I
just
kind of forgot, Dylan.
yeah, I'll just give you the whole list.
Mhm.
Number 1, Edwin, Nick Gallagher, Alex Mitchell, Johnny Kress, Casey Henson, Jacob Schultz, Miguel, Bonds, Ben Harold, D. Westy.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Until someone can beat him at KWC, Nick has won, and it pains me to say
Yep.
this. 'Cause I've never beaten him before. Nick's won. Edwin is an
I
interesting
think we
one.
gave Edwin the top because of Switch, and he's just more
Okay,
relevant right now.
okay. I guess
Hmm.
I've talked with AJ about this. I think Switch is dope. For some reason, I just think it's
But
like I don't give it the love it deserves. And
you don't.
that's
I
my bias,
totally
dude.
agree.
It's real,
It's my
bro.
bias, dude. It is real.
I agree
I
with you, Jacob.
I'm just it's like
What?
it's
From
so
someone who
impressive.
does switch
No,
tricks.
it's so impressive. It's so impressive. I'm not impressed. It's like watching
No,
Taki do
no,
a.
right?
It's like watching Taki do 100 tap. Like it almost felt
Wow.
hollow.
No, exactly.
Like
Like it doesn't make it doesn't make me feel anything. Like, oh yeah, he's doing the thing again.
It's
Like he's
hollow.
Like he's
You
just
have
doing the
never
thing that he
done it.
does.
Oh my god.
And
So
I maybe
wrong.
I'll admit that. Like that's just my thing. I just think he's so good. I don't bat an eye at it. If that makes
No,
that's what I'm trying to
exactly.
say. Like,
That I get you.
I don't know. I think
Aaron,
because
I
I
can't
think
believe you're
like,
backing him on this.
hey, come on, twin, boom.
No. No. Edwin's number
Yeah.
one.
I think Casey is an interesting one because I think Casey. I'll say this. I think Casey's the most skilled American player.
Yeah.
But when it comes to comps, I don't think he has comps down yet. I
Comps,
think
yeah. Agreed.
I think Johnny Kress is one of the best current comp Americans, but
Yep. This
Mhm.
list was really hard. Like, there's a lot
I
of
think honestly
factors
though
that
your
go
your
in.
list is really solid. I'm happy. I would have liked to be top five, and I think it's a very solid argument. But I think the people you put it in is a really solid order. I just until anybody can beat Nick, he's number one, and there's nothing that can change my mind.
That's
I-
fair.
I'm
Yeah,
like
I
for all
agree.
my shit with over the years, I'm still the number one Nick Gallagher Glazer. Um,
Hella sipping on that Glazerade.
dude, it's bad. Gotta wet my lips. But no, it's crazy. He signed up a week in advance.
Yeah.
I
Now,
know. Wait.
now,
Oh my
no,
god.
no, but he was competing. He was training people, so he was doing the tricks. But to
Mhm.
do that and then still get like I would have my target run going into KWC was 15, and I was doing it pretty consistently. My issue was I got scared of gunslingers because of how hot it was.
Oh, yeah.
If only I would have and then I got to Chimera and Yusuke had his little baby powder and I'm like, Yusuke, can I try that? And then I first tried 1 through 5 sling on stage for the freestyle and I'm like, if I would have done that at KWC, I would have had like 15, 16 points, man. Shit. But coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Here's the
Big
thing.
old sidetrack, but I think that
Nick
was a really
only
solid
beat
pick.
Edwin by 8 points.
And he still beat him.
Okay.
I mean, he still beat him, and the fact that he's been the best American player for, I think it's been almost 10 years. I mean,
It's
Dude,
shit,
valid.
8 points, 8 points, a buzzer beater, LaMelo Ball, 2 point buzzer beater, beat the Heat. Heat still lost.
I still can't believe just Switch is hollow. I feel like you've just like taken up my heart with that. Like,
And
Well,
to be fair, that was the wrong. I think that was like the wrong word. It's not that
fair.
it's hollow. It's the
no,
it's
it's
the fact.
right.
Okay, shit. Aaron's on
Can
timing
I
right now. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, it is hollow.
let me propose a point, and
Okay.
Alright.
or this is just something that I've been thinking about a little bit, just in like playing Switch, and watching Edwin too, and just thinking about skateboarding as well. I didn't really grow up skateboarding, but just the whole idea of just like mastering your object per se.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I see
I'm
where you're going, but keep going.
there's like you've like doubled Jacob, you've like doubled the time. I mean, you're over a decade in. I'll be 6 years in the summer. Like you have more time with the object, but I'm curious if there's an argument to make that like I have probably not correct, but like a deeper understanding or connection with it because I know it on both sides, like across the mirror,
Mm,
you know? And I'm not sure if the difficulty of tricks is what dictates that. However, the fact that like, you know, like I have a deeper bag with my left hand than, you know, probably 90% of kendama players.
I would say
And
99%. I think you're a top 5 Switch player.
Yeah.
I think it's literally it's Edwin, low key probably still Takio, which is crazy.
yeah,
But
he's insane.
he probably plays Switch Ozara and then still gets like sitting down 6 taps. But
Yep.
that is an interesting. I guess like he has like he can do more with it. I guess it's just like I view him as like 2 different players, and it's
I
like
think that's the difference where I see it as like the same player. Like
mm,
even when I was playing Nomics today, like I know that Jesus made like a separate account for his left hand. Where for me, it's
Yeah.
like I do easier tricks on Nomics with my left hand because I'm the same
okay,
player, and it's like I want to bring both skill levels up together. You know?
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. I guess and this is one thing I was like I'm not that we don't like. I see your point, and I'm like, I think it's totally valid. I don't think that's like, I don't have the love for switch hand that like I think would dictate. Like I don't like playing my opposite hand. I hate this trick. The EKC trick, the like double like juggle spike. I've hit that trick
Dude,
twice while practicing.
that
I'm
trick
not ashamed to
sucks.
say it. But no, I think I definitely I like your perspective helps me a lot. I think it's just because I've just come to expect it. I'm not surprised. Like I'd
From
rather see
Edwin
him,
or what?
yeah, like for Edwin. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's like I was amazed at first, and now I'm just like, dude, like I just acknowledge you as a professional player with both hands, and like not
Really?
as it's not a, like I consider him like maybe like I think Switch when it was invented was to be a gimmick, like do your Switch Jacek. But now I'm like I acknowledge you as the best player in the world with both hands. Like
For
I
me,
like
yeah. Honestly, I think
um
it's like I might have like a special connection to it because I actually play Switch, but
mm,
like for me, that is the greatest of all time. Like greatest of all time player. There's like really nothing that can change my mind any other way.
yeah
Like
no, and I think
I don't think anybody's ever going to top Edwin unless somebody like
that's
is
so
like
valid.
hitting harder than that, you know. And
Yeah.
I mean, you know, kendama's a subjective practice, and it is
Mhm.
what we like or like what we enjoy watching too. And I guess that for me is just what it is. Like I'm decided, and I guess you can't really change my opinion on it. So,
Yeah, and but growing up, I used to be like, I'd be like, cannot have to be this way. But what I've learned is like, dude, I love how it's so different because
mhm, yeah,
somebody's goat might be my goat is quickly becoming Kentaro for his filmography.
mhm,
I think like I'm starting to like Kentaro more for the video aspect, and I still like bangers. Don't get me wrong, like I'm out here putting my body on the line. I almost fell in that hill, but like he's so incredible from that. But I truly like in my heart of hearts, no one will ever beat Takio because Takio will just do what Shuja on your story and then add 20. Like who can you could you ever say like, oh that combo I did was dope. Add 20. Like that's insane. I can't even do 20 tap. He'll say, oh I did a six combo. Here's 26 combo. Fuck you. Like he's called me out
Yeah.
three
And then
times.
at Jacob Schultz
Ah,
57.
he's tagged
has
me.
he? I
He's
think I
tagged me
missed that.
three
Yeah.
times.
Dude, those things are hella funny. They always crack me
It's
up.
fantastic, and I feel honored. I feel honored to have the chosen one. But
Or wait, what was that one in specific?
it
It
was
was like a
it
recent
was
one.
quad tap, quad big tap,
That's the one. Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then I'm like, dude, I would love to see you do this, and I just don't know if he like because he's a very dry like person on the internet. I don't know if it was an actual malice thing. But then he was like,
I think he
get
was
better.
just showing you that he could.
And then it was like he said like get better, like this is so easy. Because not only did he do the like
Cause
the
you dared him the
five tap,
four.
I don't know, I did the four, I dared him the five, he then did the six,
I
and
think
then
he did 8, no?
I thought it
he
was
did the
eight.
eight. He
Yeah.
did no, I dared him I think I dared him the six. So he did six tap, six big tap, and then he's like, here's eight tap, eight big tap. And then when Johnny and I did doubles quad big tap, and mind you, I had my walking boot on, so like I was hampered. And then he does 10 big tap, and he says your move at Johnny Crest at Jacob Schultz, and I'm like,
Wow.
what move can I make, dog? That's checkmate. Like
I can't even stand up. I gotta move.
I'm literally I quit 48 because I was hurting my foot. But
I
That
think
was
some
hella
of
funny.
I think some of like his dryness and like I don't know if bluntness is the right word, but like I think it comes from
mm,
the translations that he gets online. Cause
no, for sure.
I remember there was something in particular that he said that was like we were talking about it in our Ken Club chat. Like, did he really? I can't
Okay.
remember what it was, but we were all freaking out. Like, no way he just like said some shit like that.
It wasn't
It was like the
didn't like
wording was really odd or something.
didn't he like smoke like on Josh Kim? He like did like a 10 tap and like the last tap was like
Oh,
kind of
Oh,
sloppy.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, this was an utter failure.
Wait, what was it?
So,
forget yeah, take it away.
Josh Kim did a 10 tap, but the last one's kind of like a kush, or more like kind of like one of those weird
It
instas
was like a
Oh,
walk.
instead of
okay.
like a tap tap.
Yeah.
And Josh posted it and was what do you guys think about this? And Takio was like something like it's an utter failure. He was like
He's so
I
gangster.
I
Yeah,
think
that
it
is
was
so
it was
gangster.
right before he posted his 100, but whatever his record was before that, was it like 60, 80, something like that?
72.
Uh,
He went
yeah,
from
so
72 to 100.
yeah, he was like, if I can do 72 like perfectly clean, then you can do 10, like post it again. Or
Dude,
like do like
That's how it
something
is.
along those lines. Don't quote me, but
no,
paraphrase.
dude.
That is hilarious.
I also like, I don't care he didn't win. The fact he pulled up to KWC with a
Looks as
cashmere
fuck.
sweater on, with a that room is hot as fuck. You're gonna see this cashmere sweater, and then still got second place.
Dude, he looked like the
Baller.
final boss.
No. My last little Takia tangent. I'm talking too much on this. There is one. My biggest claim to fame is I did a trick Takia put in Japanese, and it said I can't even do this, and I
What
was
trick?
like,
What was the trick?
it was dub sling, 1.5 jug, dub inward sling, sorry handle.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
You know,
But
that's a crazy trick, but that's not as
no,
like
I think it's
crazy
because
as I would have thought.
it was
I,
so quick, it looked like triples.
Mm.
Um, but like
I
I
mean,
definitely would
straight to
like,
handle Sara is like, that's
yeah,
really tough.
yeah, and it's hard because you gotta do the inward sling, and then you have to like stop it. I've gotten so much better at inward slings. I could probably do some pretty fun stuff with that. That'd be a really fun thing I want to try. But
What
um,
finger are you slinging it on? Middle
yeah,
finger?
so I do regular sling like this
Yep.
on index, middle finger is inward sling.
Yeah.
So when I inward juggle, or I make sure I catch it like here, and then when you catch it, you're already kind of cocked back. Inward slings are a lot on like the flick down because that gets you the momentum. Like when you do regular slings, you cock down, you have to go the other way. Um, and then thumb slings are just on thumb, but they're going the same direction as your regular slings.
Can you do inward thumb? Is that possible? I don't know.
It's
Your
it
hand kind of
feels
gets
like,
in the way.
so that is like, you probably could do it, but it would be more of like a guided flip
Okay,
because there's
yeah.
a trick Christian Fraser did back in like 2018. It was an inward regular gunslinger where you go like this,
Whoa.
and it's impossible to like whip it. So you have to like basically do an inward
Bro,
10
what
flip
the fuck?
What the
and like
hell?
kind of like
Yeah.
you have to
That's so
like
weird.
kind of like this.
I
So
can't
it's
even
like,
get it to move.
oh, my face. It's one of those tricks where it's like you have to be like, going back to what you said, AJ, you have to be really in tune with that kendama to know when is it gonna flip, when is it gonna come back around. But yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. Edwin's a go, talking as a go. I appreciate your insight on that, AJ, because that's something that I like. I like the idea of being more of a quote unquote master of the actual tool in your hand.
Just a thought, you know. I mean, like, I think everyone here is like in it for life as far as kendama goes, and I definitely think about that with like Switch. Like, I've gotten that past the threshold of like it's sessionable and it's really fun. In my opinion, the spikes just feel different. Like the connections feel different, and
Mhm.
I'm just so excited to see how good it feels. You know, down the line,
Yeah.
just master it
Yeah.
totally.
And
Dude, totally.
here's my counterpoint for you on that, and I want to ask all you is, I'm of the mindset where I want to push this as far as I can go, my
Yeah.
right hand. I want to be, I want to go like, I want to start being able to do like 10. I am getting good at doing 10 taps like they're nothing, but like, I want to throw 10 tap like it's a 2 tap. I want to juggle 10
Hmm.
flip because I know it's possible. But like, what are your thoughts on that versus the opposite hand grind? Because now I'm like, not like getting like existential, but it is like a really like kind of mind opening thought.
Hmm.
I
So
agree with what you're saying. Go ahead, AJ.
honestly, I feel like I've learned. All right, tell me one more time the question.
I guess like the mindset of like your mindset is you want to have like both and like
Hmm.
continue and like have like that feeling. I'm another. I want to get as close to perfecting my
Okay.
right side. I'd
Yeah.
like rather forsake the left and just go on my right. I know I'll be that much better on my
Yeah.
right side.
I think you and I talked about this on FaceTime a month or two ago, and you and I just chatted. Where I
Yeah.
think you maybe had the idea that like Edwin might be wasting is a strong word, but maybe not maximizing the potential with the right hand and like having a whole
Hmm.
year of playing Switch. I've been like hybrid, and I had this thought with Case the other day too, where it's like I am learning new ways to keep the Ken in line for mistakes with my left hand that I translate instantaneously with my right hand. And it's funny for a cat like you, it's like you're so deep into this and you have such a brilliant understanding with your right hand.
Hmm.
However, I I do personally think that if you players of your capacity like did start playing Switch, you would get an even deeper understanding of it. I mean, like most I can like I throw four, like I was doing six taps today. I've done it with is like switch three tap, and
Hmm.
it's a push and pull for me. Honestly, I don't think learning with the left hand is a waste, and honestly, I feel like I'm learning new ways just to think about Tama control and keeping the Ken in line. It's a wider just the knowledge extends beyond your right hand in my opinion, and I think when you like do it and like really struggle with like the left, I think there's knowledge that can translate to both. And I think there has to be something going on in the subconscious. Like I've been super obsessed with like getting consistent trip Ken jugs. Like I just want that so bad with my right because with my left because I love them so much with my right. And it's just I think my right hand ones are getting better. Like honestly, like 10 trip Ken jugs is like pretty light work now for me. And I'm getting to the point where like I can do like 5 with my left hand. So I think it's a push and pull. I don't think there's like any waste with the time. I think it's just a steep learning period for maybe the first year, like until you can like really unlock the juggle mechanics and like the fun tricks, like keep the toy moving. I think that's
My
A
what
problem is
year
always
is a
just that my
long
left
time.
shoulder.
a year
My
is
left
not a
shoulder
long
is
time. How
weak.
long are you gonna play kendama, Aaron?
I don't know, maybe until tomorrow.
Yeah, you
30
think?
minutes. I
Yeah,
got 30
I'm
minutes
6 years
left.
in. I'm 24
Yeah.
years old. I'm gonna be 60 years old. I'm gonna be 70 playing. You know what I mean? A year is absolutely nothing. So that's just me. Like I'm happy to
One
be the second person to do like fish to bird and like all that stuff and like damn right I will and I'll be like Mr. freaking silver medal for the rest of my life, but
damn. It's
I'll
just
be I'm gonna be there.
it's hard for me to conceptualize like being a beginner for basically like, however long.
It's a
Um
it's a
Totally.
beautiful
I li-
experience.
I
It's
like
the
being good
last
at stuff.
I agree, but it's
Mm.
like I actually have like a journal where I've been like writing the Switch process, just thoughts and whatnot. And like I had a thought when I was starting, like gonna take Switch seriously. I'm like, this is the last time I'm a beginner with this, quite honestly. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I don't know if I can call my left hand a beginner anymore. It's like I got tricks with it, you know what I mean? And I think it's pretty cool to like go on that journey for the second and final time, you know?
hmm
Like
Mm.
I'm not a
You
And
beginner
know,
players are
player.
using. Oh, wait. Use your feet.
Yeah,
Dog,
right.
you're telling
Toe
me you
spike.
you 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 can
toe
do like
spike,
Oh my
if
god.
you can give me a solid around USA.
doable. What
All
do you
right.
call it?
I don't need that
But
mastery.
speaking of like, you know, I guess back then, like when I first made my Instagram account, I remember seeing all of your like, I guess I don't know what I would call them, like projects, like the trip stilts
Oh
or
yeah.
just the
The
stilts, the
dailies.
whirlwinds. Yeah, those are super fun to watch. But I think this is just a fun fact. Smith, you were my first follower on Instagram, and Jacob, you were my
Wow.
second.
There's no way.
I thought I
There's
was first.
there's literally no way.
It might be swapped, but one and two are here. One of you's one, the other one's two.
Hey,
What? I don't even
day one,
remember
Smith.
that.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Cause like if you go to like your followers and you scroll, it shows them in chronological order.
Yeah.
But
Really?
like no, I
That's
remember
so
like
interesting.
AJ, like your name was like one of the first names that I started to like remember because I was like, this guy's always like on my posts. Or
Actually,
like
I do vaguely
and
remember. You've only had an account for like what, 2 or 3 years?
no, dude, since like last January. Like a year and like a few
Okay.
months.
Okay. Maybe I don't remember being like 1 or 2, but I do remember like definitely seeing you, and I'm like, oh my god, there's a
No.
girl playing who's like so good. I mean, like for the
Like
kendama scene, I feel like that's like sick. You know what I mean? Like it's a niche as is. So
I was hiding.
Yeah.
And then I remember Jacob's profile picture is like a picture of like your face, like hella zoomed in. That guy.
I I love profile pics so much. I think my favorite was when I got the picture of the cow with
That was
sunglasses.
my favorite too.
That one was so I like low key like magic imaged a watermark out of that and then put it back in. But that one was fun. What is mine right now? I forget what
Is
mine
it,
is right now.
isn't it
I
just your
think it's
face?
yeah, it's a really cool. I think someone got a really cool shot of me. Oh, it was at a concert. Um, yeah, it's too professional though. I got to go back to some shit post soon. Um,
I've had the
that's one thing
same profile
everyone
picture for like 4 years.
everyone needs to do. Are y'all having as much fun as I am doing the coolest covers for your tricks? Okay, trick
Just on
covers are my
just on
favorite.
reels or what?
Oh, like on
Yeah,
Oh,
oh
I
when
love
you
that
when
AJ.
shit.
you you
Yeah.
can change your reels. I
Yeah.
never you will unless like it's a really funny reaction. You're never gonna see my trick actually like the cover of my trick be a trick. It's gonna be some stupid. The best is when I can get fart. I got some really good fart ones in there.
I really
Um,
like the one of me holding up the Baby Shark video
Baby Shark,
game
yes, that one
for the PS5.
I love that one so much. Um,
Yeah, this is pretty good stuff. I like
dude,
this scroll.
it's great. It's just, and I think Edwin did it first. I remember him like, and I'm like, you could do that, and then I started doing it, and now it's just been like, I showed my account to someone, and they're like, "This is your main account?" It feels like a shit posting, and I'm like, in a way, I
Just
kind of
click
am.
on them.
Like I'm just like all I'm doing is using a wooden toy and posting to a hyper niche community of the internet, and I just want my like 30 to 40 likes and comments, and then I'll be satisfied. I'll be
I like the
satiated.
I like the ones where it's just your face like from like a really close angle and you're just like not even you're just making like a poker face. It reminds me of those like TikTok trends. It's like take a picture of how you look right now without moving.
I have some ones where I'm just like I wake up in bed and I take a screen. I'll take a selfie of myself, but like the flash will be on, so I get flashbanged. So I have a couple of those saved that I'm excited to use.
Dylan.
That's the face.
That's funny.
All right, what do we think about transitioning into our draft now? Does anyone else have any topics they want to touch on first?
I say we hit it.
No,
I
let's
would
do it.
love to go to the
I have to get my
draft.
prep out. I'm gonna get a pen and paper.
Yeah, I need to get this together too. All right, so for the people listening, this was actually Jacob's idea when we were scheming what we want to do here. We're gonna I'm gonna make this wheel of a bunch of all the different brands that have
Every
significant
brand.
teams, every brand ever. And we're gonna spin the wheel and choose. So say it's Sweets. You can take any player that's ever been on Sweets. So like the Gallagher's count, Johnny Crest counts, or any current Sweets players. And we're all gonna choose one player from Sweets, and then we're gonna spin the wheel again and build out a team of like 5 or something. Or maybe we should do
Awesome.
4. Let's do 4 so we can each
I'm with it.
go first once, and we'll rotate
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
who
do
that's
gets the
that's
first pick.
lit.
Okay.
I think my mindset was because when I was thinking of a draft, I like the synergy of an actual NBA starting five because I don't know, in my mindset, like if you and this is the super nerdy, but like if you have a team of 5 all-stars, you're not going to win anything. You got to have the role players.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But for this intended purposes, I think we're trying to build the best set of 4. Um, so this will be fun.
All right, I'm going to list out all of the teams that I have down here so you guys can remind me if we miss any and just so the people know. I got Sweets, Chrome, Kusa, Soul, Grain Theory, Quad, Lock Studios, Occult, Kendama Depot, Lotus, Kendama Israel, Terra, Question, and Kenko.
Meow.
Because there were a bunch of really good players. Like every really
Yeah.
good player was on Kenko at some point. So
Honestly, I don't think my ball knowledge goes deep enough for Kenko.
oh
Wait,
boy.
did you have Dow on there?
No, I'll put Dow.
Okay.
DAO, there's a couple really niche ones like PNW Kendamas and then Kendama MPLS.
Girl, we're not adding that.
But
I don't know those
I think
squads if I'm gonna
that's
be
for
honest.
like real OGs.
That's for the heads. That ain't us. We're the COVID
It could
kids,
be
bruh. Know your
hey man, go
audience.
look into their old stuff. PNW Kendama had Soma Kinoto, Chris Bosch, and like Javin Kinsley, and some other like really. It basically was like what a lot of the old co-players went, because a lot of them went to Crom, and then a lot of them went to PNW, and then
Okay.
that company shut down. Um,
Well, I feel like
yeah,
all of the relevant players that we would take have been on one of these
yeah,
teams at a
no, for
certain
Yeah,
sure.
point. So
I'm only 4 years old.
you're the
Just a
youngest
baby.
person ever. All right. Should we get this wheel spin going? Number one,
Mm-hmm.
show the
Yep.
people. I don't know if this is going to be very visible, but
Do, do,
the
do, do,
wheel's
do,
spinning.
do, 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 do,
It might be backwards too.
Who we got?
That's good.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Kendama
Kendama
Depot.
Oh,
Depot.
wait.
Oh,
Oh,
good first
out
pull.
and running.
That was interesting.
Jake, are you going to write all these down and then could you like send me the picture at the end?
Yeah, I got everyone's team listed out.
Awesome.
Dylan, should we have the guests start us off? They go
Yeah.
1, 2. You and I go 3, 4.
Yep. Who wants to go first? Erin, you can go first again. Ladies first.
Thank you, thank you.
Good picks you can
Chivalry.
have here.
Honestly, Kendama Depot. I think think it's a safe pick, but I think it's also the best pick. I'm taking Brad Willard, bro.
Yep.
I think it's a
Oh,
great
Good ball knowledge. Good ball knowledge.
For a second, I
got-
was like confused, and then I got it.
Mr.
Okay,
Diversity.
So yeah, I got Brent.
Mm-hmm.
Brent
Okay.
Duffy. All right.
that's sick.
Schultz.
Okay, here's where my mindset's at. I'm stuck between do I want like a hitter or like a hitter, but different types of hitters.
Mm-hmm.
My picks right now, I'm stuck between MJR and Finn Pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I think MJR is like the guy of games. He's like the goat of like all this stuff, and I think I'm going Finn. I think just
Finn Pounds.
Finn is just such an amazing player, who has a wide diversity, but also has like such a nicheness to him, where I trust him more than anyone else to be like a knowledgeable, like a kendama head, and why I think he's a really good freestyle judge, and I am happy to have him on my team.
Yep.
And then Aaron is Brent.
You
AJ,
take
go
the
ahead.
next one, Dylan. You want me
you
to
got
have it?
Yeah.
I'm torn between two right now. Two gentlemen with technological advancements in their own right. Both string.
Oh,
They both use the string.
I'm sold.
One pinches it and one doesn't use it all the time.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna have to go with Mr. Elliot Patterson.
How did I sell?
Jacob, did you
sell.
forget?
Finn, I forgot that both Elliot and Pinchy Williams. No, I'm happy with Finn.
Yeah, it was between him and
Finn I
Pinchy.
would have taken, honestly. You guys are forgetting another person though that I'm stoked that is gonna
I think
get
I know who
past
you're
me.
I
thinking
think
about.
I think I know who you got.
Give me the tall man, Ezra Katz.
Oh,
Mm.
I
Phenomenal
rock with
player.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
His
Who else I
fast
got?
hands are so-
Pinchy,
Chase Smith,
Chase
Chase,
Smith.
but I was thinking of who else was
Jameson.
it?
Jameson.
Jameson.
Jameson's hilarious.
I think MJR would be a cool pick.
He is
was,
like
was there,
is
was there someone
Kendama
else
Depot, so
that I
yeah.
was forgetting about? Yeah, dude, Pinchy. I think Pinchy, like at his peak, when
He was a
he's had some of the
baller.
gnarliest tricks of all time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Innovator for sure.
All right, we all got our picks. We're gonna
Yep.
spin the
All
wheel
right, so
again.
the first round we have, you probably can't see it, but Dylan has Ezra, Aaron has Mr. Brad Willard, Smith has Elliot, I have Mr. Finn Pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Phenomenal players.
That's a great team to have for the first one. They got like a quirky bunch
Mhm.
of tricks between them all.
I feel like there are a lot of really good captain material. Like
I love
all these
that.
people are
Yes.
good, like take the charge, be like team leader.
Mm-hmm. It's no Matt Sweets, but it'll do.
All right, so
All
next, Schultz. Oh my god. Good one.
That caught me so
Okay.
off guard.
Dude, I'm taking Matt if we get sweets.
You,
You're
you
gonna have
said
to
it.
beat me to that.
You said it so like just matter of fact. Like it ain't
No
that
Matt Sweets.
sweet.
If it ain't
Oh my
Matt,
God.
don't sweets it. All right, I'm sorry.
Oh.
If it ain't Matt, I'm not coming back.
Oh.
All right, so Schultz, you'll pick first on this next one, and then Aaron
Okay.
will go last.
Cool.
Spin, spin, spin. Very slow. Oh boy.
Yes.
Kendama
Yes!
is
Oh,
real.
no.
No.
Okay.
Dude, my ball
You know
ball
what's
ain't deep
crazy?
on this one either. Fuck.
I don't even know if I want to take Takia because that's crazy. He's the best player of all time, but you
You-
all know one of the earliest goats. Maybe not you all know, but do you
No,
know who
don't take
Liad
him.
is, Smith?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm torn. What am I saying? I'm picking Takia, dude. Holy sh!
Yeah, what are you
Dude.
talking about?
That's
No,
a
but
good.
dude, Liad. I was hoping to get Israel with like the third or like the second or third pick because, dude, Liad is. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I was
I
hoping you
haven't
guys were going to
seen any-
forget about Liad.
I haven't
don't know
seen
if he
any
plays
tricks
anymore.
recently. Yeah.
Oh, he don't play. He's a bodybuilder from last I
Oh,
heard.
yeah.
Just do people know who's on Israel right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can think
Matt,
of
is it
two
my
more
pick next?
players if I'm going to be honest.
Sam Cannon, Yamahi, Liad, Baiko, Aviram, Danny
Yeah.
Dama.
Yep.
Mhm. Christian Markowitz. Yeah, that's what I was
Oh.
thinking about.
Semi.
Yeah. Oh man. I feel
Leo
like I have
squad.
to go Liad, even though I haven't seen clips from him. This is a super random pull. Do you guys know who Leo W. Dama was?
Yes. Yes.
No. Like young Canadian
Can't say I
shredder. He
do.
always wore like oversized clothing. He doesn't play anymore, but he was like insane.
I think so.
Yeah. I just thought about him the other
Maybe.
day. I want to do like a
Okay.
sleeper draft or something. Yeah, just great stuff. I just think about
Do
that.
like
kid every
a
once in a
ball
while.
knowledge draft, like the ball knowledge NBA draft, just the most obscure picks of all time. My
Yeah,
first pick
yeah.
is Hunter Bailey.
Lost on me. Honestly, I should take Liad. Give me Kendama Cushion Markowitz. Give me Danny.
Ooh.
Might not be the most diverse pick. I don't know Liad's trick
Interesting.
catalog as well. You know.
You
I think
know,
Danny's a really solid pick. I think also because you get some company leadership.
Yeah, that's the boy too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shout out Danny.
solid pick.
I have to take Liad then. Oh,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure he's like slinger guy, isn't he? Or he was at the time, right?
Well, he was tap guy.
Oh, yeah.
People thought he was going to be the first person who 10 tap, and then I'm not going to say Caden came out of nowhere, but Caden definitely like jumped him.
Yeah.
He was doing like late Ken flips and like doing like he was doing like late slings. Like he'd do like sling pauses.
Oh, that's nasty.
I think he just had a really he was like playing on like a string that would go down to the ground.
His
Like-
Instagram is private, so I can't see the clips, but his bio is KWC 2017 third place, 2018 10th place. So
Yeah. No,
very
he's
good player.
he's about that action. And I think he's one of those players that got a lot of players are really good, will get to KWC and then like won't reach their potential year one. He showed up and got third place.
Yeah,
Like-
that's
Like we've
ballers.
seen it with Edwin. Edwin came, I think Edwin and Adrian came and got like not lower places, but they went for like high runs their first year and didn't have a lot of success. And then they both were top 6 players this last year. So I think to come into it like not a hostile environment, but a harsh environment and then perform your first year is pretty wild.
Yeah, that's very impressive. All right, Aaron, who you got?
I'm actually pretty confident in my pick. I think I'm gonna take Ole is it
Ole.
Ole?
I think
Yeah,
it's
Ole, the Ken cards guy.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
love Ken cards because Jacob, you said what do you call it? MJR is like your game guy.
The king of
Um,
games.
yeah, that's
Do you
you
have
just
a
gotta have Ken
deck of
cards.
Ken cards?
I actually don't have a deck, but I played it a lot when I went to pre-KC.
Sick.
Um, I had to have people explain the rules to me like 7 different times. Like it took me
I
forever to get it, but I
I
got
want to
it.
try it. I haven't tried.
I need to get some cards. I haven't ripped any packs yet.
Yeah, just ripping packs seems like so much fun.
It's like Pokemon.
Schultz, do you have a card in there? Do you know?
I've asked him about it.
I don't know if they've done everyone yet. Like,
Well, no, they haven't. And they said they're doing an American one, and I was kind of like, I don't want to have to ask, but I feel like
you will get in
historically I've
there,
got kind of snubbed on things like this. So I was going to be like, hey,
yeah.
what's up? And then he's like, I'm just doing I think he said I'm just doing kind of some older heads. And I'm like, I'm pretty old head, but I don't know, I'm young. I don't know. I think it's one of those things, I guess, when it happen. And
Yeah,
I
it'll
hope, I
take
hope it's an
time probably,
egregious
but
photo.
you'll get it.
I hope
It'll
it's an
happen when it
aw-
happens.
I hope it's an awful photo. Please, I hope it's just like some of my cover photo. It'd be awesome.
Dude.
All right.
Yeah, that's my pick.
Pick,
Oh,
all right,
was that
pick two.
everyone
We're
for
looking
that?
at, yeah, we got Ezra, Dylan has Ezra and Liad. Erin has Brent and Ole. Smith got Elliot and Danny. And I have Finn and the GOAT, Takuya.
That's
Oh,
gonna be
gosh.
just so hard to beat.
These teams are heavy. All right, wheel spin number
I hope we get
trace.
sweets.
Yeah,
Okay.
sweets would be great.
What do we got?
Crazy. Oh boy.
It's my pick
Oh.
first, right?
Yo,
Yeah, you're first.
I think you're
I'm
last,
last.
Schultz.
You're last. You're last.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's an obvious pick. We mentioned his name earlier. I'm just trying to think if there's been like historically anybody on GT that I'm forgetting about.
I mean, the one guy is the guy to take, so
The guy who made the edit.
the edit of all time.
You know what I mean? He
You
did
know
a,
what's crazy is I wasn't even thinking about him. I was thinking some other guys.
really? Dude, I
Yeah.
have to take Ben
No, you have
Harold
to take him.
because
You have to.
There's a lot of guys here.
Ben Harold started my love for Ken, specifically in Fringe Case, like when he goes inside and starts like pinching the string. He has like 2 cuts of like just Ken whirl. Oh, just
I really like the in French case. I guess it's like Tama like wizard flip where he does like the 1 2 3 Ken.
oh
Have you seen that one?
Like the yoink.
Yeah. I think it's kind of like a wizard flip, but just
Yeah.
Tama side.
I-
Awesome one.
man, I'm scrolling the GT like Instagram page and I feel like I hope
They
you
have
guys
the
know
heads,
this,
bro.
this
They
player.
have the heads.
There's hella heads here.
No, I'm trying to make. I have to write it down because I don't want to forget anybody.
Oh my
because
God.
there's
You
I'm
you know
happy
what this
with my
doesn't feel
choice,
like? This
What?
doesn't feel hollow. This feels perfect.
There's
Oh
substance
my
to
God.
this.
I'm gonna
This
get
feels
flamed
solid.
for that, and I meant nothing by it.
Hey,
No, I
take
won't
him.
hold you to
If you meant nothing by it, I'll take it. I meant it. No, I really like what you said. I like watching Switch, but yeah, like it's so impressive, but I'm not impressed. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
okay.
yeah.
Oof, I'm torn right now, man. I'm
Dude,
torn.
there's so many good picks.
Mm.
Right. Oh.
So many.
Ugh. I think I'm
And
gonna
you
do.
want iNetter?
I think I gotta do what first jumped at me, and that is Kaito Nakajima.
Okay.
Oh.
Not
Like
what I
you
would
can't
do.
like
but I
you can't not
say
take
otherwise.
him. I would love to have him on my team. Mr. Triple Lunar Flip. Come on now.
Exactly.
The go.
Yes.
He's
He just has,
the
like-
Steve's Lord.
He has crazy steez. Like he walks into a room and you're like, yo, like he's wearing that? That's how I felt at Mako a
Dude.
few times.
Oh my gosh. Like how is he fitted up hitting all those tricks? Like do the boots not get in the way?
Yeah, with like the leather
Like-
pants and shit.
You know what?
Holy.
I would love to know what his lace percentage of a freestyle run is.
Yeah, for real.
Because I feel like it has
how many
to be in
times
the
does he miss?
80%. Like he has an 80 to 85, maybe even pushing 90% because he doesn't really miss a lot.
Yeah.
And that's really impressive.
Those Japanese kids, like, it's almost hard to tell when they miss because they just go
Knee
so
bounce.
fast into the next thing, or sometimes they'll like catch the juggle in Sara or something and then like do like a half juggle perfectly, and it's like they almost missed, but then they got it back. Very impressive stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Erin, you got the next pick?
I'm taking my best friend Adrian Esteban.
I knew it. I knew it.
I have so many things to say here. Okay,
I low-key forgot about him.
First of all, if I already got Brent, then that's like string from like two different angles, right? Because like now we have
That's
pinches,
wise.
and then like auto spikes and like beat tricks. I love beat tricks, but like Adrian has always been the person that like inspired me to like play different and play not meta. Like if it wasn't for him, I'd probably be doing like 10 taps right now. But like I don't like, but like I don't want that. Like I want to be silly and like goofy, and I feel like that's what's bringing me a lot of joy in kendama right now. Like whenever I hang out with him, I literally like we just probably spend more time talking about tricks than actually like doing tricks. But it's just so fun. And I'm saying I'm waiting for the day he makes his comeback, like to like social media, like really grand. I'm telling him to. But I'm saying we have so much kendama technology that we still need to tap into. Got resin spikes. We got what do you call it? Bevel designs. He's been cooking bevel designs, and I've been testing them for him. They're so good.
Because if
One
those
day.
that don't know, Adrian works with AJ at the Quad shop.
That's what I
Adrian
thought.
is an employee of Quad.
Really?
Our first and only employee.
Cool.
Sick.
Yeah, so I mean he's got access to this stuff.
Are you allowed to
So-
give us sneak peeks on what bevel design means? If not, it's okay.
Don't do it.
Hell no.
Huh?
I don't even know what that means, but I
What do you call
I
it?
want it to.
It's intriguing.
It's a 35 millimeter bevel.
Let's go.
That's like half the Tama.
Right.
That's
No,
funny.
you guys will see when you see.
Sick.
When are we gonna
But-
see though? We got a release date on the calendar or something, or what?
I don't know. It'll happen when it happens. That's for me to know and for you to never find out.
Erin, I hope you at least let me know at some point, but I'm not gonna pry.
All right,
I do
Schultz,
want to
think
say
you got
the
the last
Adrian
pick.
pick. Adrian also is like one of if not the best like filmers in kendama.
Absolutely.
And I think he brings like such a joy to it that it's like I don't know, people don't realize how much he does. Like he filmed my whole Quad announcement at it.
He filmed mine as
Oh,
well.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I asked him to film mine because I saw Jacob's and I was like, that looks so good. I need that.
Didn't he also film Perfect Difficulty?
He did.
I love
so.
that edit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Well, my pick
he's-
has been pencil. Oops, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say he's just the happiest guy behind the camera. Like if you're like going for a grinder and you're getting pissed off, like if he's recording, no, you're not. Like,
Okay. I've never
like
met him.
you just always like,
Seems like good people though.
absolutely.
Schultz,
This
there's
is
like
gonna.
there's an obvious pick for you.
Oh,
like
I already
if-
have it. It's Nick Stodd, but I'll get. I'll go back to that later. But one thing I want to talk about, Adrian, just a little bit. My Quad announcement edit was one of the. I preface this. I don't drink anymore. I'm sober. But when I used to drink, I got really messed up before, and I was hungover. And his ray of sunshine, I laced 6 tricks that day.
Holy fuck.
Like I went ballistic, but he is the best. Right, okay, Nick Sod. Yeah,
Dude, great pick.
Nick Sod was my pick. I had him from knowing where things would kind of fall. I mean, what can I say? He's the Sod father.
The Sod father.
He's one of the driving forces in the style of kendama that I play, which is do big numbers, hit
Mega
big
flip.
tricks. Mega
Can
flip.
Who did you think?
I thought Ching Yang
Tio.
was undisputed. I cannot believe none of us picked her up.
I mean, you know
Yeah,
what's crazy is I forget that she's on Grain Theory because I think of her
same.
as 2010 Holland player.
For
Yep.
sure. I guess I thought with like the
Um,
sling tech that you would be all over that. I'm
I
getting
think so,
Nick
but
Stod for the
I just
legacy.
I'm just thinking legacy, and I'm thinking of just like what he was for that company, and also just like what he was for my kendama journey. Like
Mm.
I view Chinyon more as like a contemporary, and I view like Nick Stott as more of like a driving force of my own kendama journey. Um, and that I think Chinyon is incredible. And I think has some of the coolest tricks, but I think I just watched Nick Stodd's one around 135 Lighthouse chick again, and I like lost my
That
mind.
shit is so good. That was the one in his recent edit, right?
Yes.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember, like, no, I remember sitting next to you and I was like, what the hell?
Oh,
What
dude,
edit
that
is this?
was
Is it like a Kusa one? I don't think I've seen
it
it.
was his Kusa Pro edit. It was he did
Nico, yeah.
around inward 1-2-1-3-5 Lighthouse flip.
I
Let's pull
remember
up on
just
that.
people, I remember people in the audience going, was that five? Five? Five?
And then it
Honestly,
went to
like,
small cup.
yeah, coolest thing I've ever seen.
Okay.
Grand Theory has heaters. Like we didn't pick Tio, we didn't pick Ching Yang, Aventus.
Bro,
I
Luke
mean,
Skywalker?
And that like
Oh,
meat.
that's a
what
Do you remember
about
that like
dude,
Misha
what
cat?
about
Like with
yeast
the
infection?
facial hair? He does like cup
yeast infection.
swirls.
Mm,
Yeah.
hmm
Misha, there is like I made a joke, but there's iNetter, there's
Why has
what
nobody
are the
said Jay Queens?
Mm-hmm.
he was three on my list. Jake Weens.
He, he was
Clay
up there.
Fuller's up there
Place,
for me.
yep.
Gucci.
Gucci, dude. Narwhal Stomp.
Mace?
Oh, and
Ooh,
Lode.
Grand Theory's
Loaded
low key
Mace, yeah.
stacked. Like they just got
Absolutely.
like really solid players and solid people,
Mm-hmm.
like impactful people.
What do you
Yeah.
call it? To me, like when I was growing up, like when I used to play kendama when I was like 11, I guess, for like the little time that I did, I always begged my parents for a green theory because like that was like,
Back when they were
like that was
hypebeast.
like the premium, like yeah, that was just like the supreme of kendama back then.
They
Never
got
had
botted.
one. And what do you call it? When I started playing again, I the first set well, I started playing again because I got my first kendama like as a gift from my girlfriend. But the first kendama that I bought for myself was a Grain Theory. Such like a satisfying full circle moment for me. Um, but they've always given me, I think maybe because I used to see them when I was young. I think to this day I see them as like the esoteric wise men that like they just have like niche knowledge
Yep.
Mhm.
like like with those weird ass tricks, like that's what I want. Like I need that.
Shout
I
out to
think
Grand Theory.
they were so popular. They had like 100 kendamas and like 5,000 people on the website trying to get them. I
Yeah.
wanted nothing more for Christmas one year than the Cookie Monster Ben Harold Pro Mod. My mom tried to get them and it sold out in less than 30 seconds. And then I saw this guy on Instagram with a full lineup, two of every color.
Oh,
I was like, and then I found out he was botting and everyone was botting, and that's how they were getting multiple and they would resell them. And I was heated.
oh, you would have had to put me in a straight jacket.
Yeah. But yeah, teams are looking like we got Dylan has Ezra, Liat, and Kaito. Very solid.
I like my team.
Like a lot of flow. I like that a lot. Aaron got Brent, Ole, and Adrian Esteban. Incredible. I think the
Sick team.
diversity, best diversity. Sniff, Elliot, Danny, and Ben. The kings of tech. Just straight
Mm-hmm.
up. Like you have the techiest players on this list, I think. And then I have Finn, Takia, and Nick Stodd.
No bad teams.
I like my team.
Mm-mm.
No
No
bad
bad
teams.
teams.
No
I also
way.
like how every player really kind of every team resonates with the person in
Mm-hmm.
charge of it.
Yeah, like what do you look for?
Hmm.
All right, final wheel spin.
All right, come on.
Mm.
Sweets. I have
Give
a
me
player I
Sweets.
want.
Oh my gosh.
What is Sweets
Come on,
Kendamas?
Sweets.
Oh.
Oh.
All right,
Oh,
in
that's
order.
actually really hard.
Yes, I love this.
Oh wow.
I got the first pick here. I'm going with the GOAT from Colorado, Mr. Bonzatron.
There you go. There
He
you
still
go.
blows
Okay.
my mind. Like he pops out. We call him a rare Pokemon. He pops out every now and then, and we see him, and he's just like skill
And he's still
level
got it.
still way up
He's still
there,
got
and
it.
he's up there on Nomics too.
Well, yeah, he's like third, right? Isn't he
Yeah.
like third or fourth?
He's dropped down to
Yeah,
6 now, but yeah,
he's a little lower now, but yeah.
Okay.
like he still has it, and like back in his heyday, he was inventing tricks in freestyle runs on stage at NACO and shit, and just like had talent that was before my era, so I don't know if I'm the best to speak on it, but I feel like he had talent that hadn't ever really been seen before and was just mind-blowing to every person. So
Yeah.
I love
I'm the only one here that got to watch it live. I was at the
Yep.
NACO when he invented the wizard flip. I was at there when he was doing like insane stuff.
And he did
He
like
basically would say
the Inward Lunar, like
that
I
one,
don't even know
the
what to call
UFO.
it. Yeah,
It's
UFO.
the inward UFO. Yeah, he invented that, like the double. He basically would say, "Fuck your IG trick. I'm gonna do a brand new trick on stage."
Yeah.
Back when kendama used to be at like a venue, like NACO used to be at the Mall of America. So
Yeah.
not only is there like 500 people watching you, there's like hundreds of people on the rotunda looking down at you. And
That's
he
gotta be
said,
so scary, bro.
"Yo, check this out," and blasted it.
Yeah, Bond
Incredible
is
pick.
one of the best. Glad to have him on my team.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron, goes to you now.
I'm taking actually the player that I'm most scared of in kendama. Just very intimidating to me. I'm taking Nonoka.
I knew it.
Oh,
Yes.
You
I
know,
have
she's
that
great.
one on mine.
She's a sweetheart, but going up
I would-
against her
sure.
in comp is ridiculous. Actually, I think probably one of my proudest moments is I scored at 1 point on her, almost
Sick.
2, at the Girls Open in NACO, and I'm just so proud of it. But she's so
You were
good.
a part of history then if
Um,
you played her in that
1
run.
point. 1 point is all I needed.
That's
Um,
sick.
was it close? No. I was like 1 in
What
5.
trick was it? Do you
Or-
remember what the trick was?
It was something handle, and she missed the spike.
That's
Um,
crazy.
Wow.
You got her on a
It-
stall trick too?
I think it was like a handle knot or something like that. I think it
That's
was
an
handle
all-time
not handle.
flex.
Hey, scuba. Like it was something like that. I think every player just has a moment. I think I was just in the right place at the right time for my convenience. But no, I think like obviously like people will always say like, oh, best female player. But no, I think she makes my top 5 just like in general. Top
In
3
general,
maybe
for
like
sure.
just well at least like competition wise like she's
Totally.
so good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
And
she's
trick
had a
handle,
longer and she's had a longer career than like most like new gens
I
have even
think
been
she-
alive.
She's playing. I think she's definitely past legal adult standard of play. Her kendama career is like
She started
a
playing in
crazy
like
analogy,
2008.
but yeah. No, because I think she's over 18, like playing wise. I think isn't she at 20?
She's at 20
That's
years.
Nuts.
She's
I
there's
I
a
think-
video of her when she's like a 3-year-old child playing kendama.
what do you call it? On Kendox it started playing 2008, but I'm sure it's younger.
Yeah, 18, yeah.
But
She has like
No,
some
yeah.
persona about her when she's on stage too. Like everyone else is
I
like,
think
like we were talking about
You know-
like best attitudes, and she has. That was one of the things we
actually,
were
yeah.
going to talk about, but she has the best attitude of anyone. She's
I
just
was
like,
I was
"Oh."
thinking the exact same thing. Like that was a conversation that we didn't get to, but I was gonna say like I think my attitude, like I try not to be serious, especially when I compete, just because if I take it too serious, I'm just gonna freak myself out.
Yep.
But the way that she's always smiling, like just I want to be like that. Like the moment that you catch me on stage and I'm making a serious face, like that's not me anymore. Like I want to stop being serious on stage. I just want to have fun and maybe win.
I want to take it so serious that like you
No.
get mad at me for how serious I'm taking it.
Rock on,
No,
brother.
I can never.
I gotta
I think
shout out my
that's-
favorite. Nanoka clip real quick. Back in 28, I think 2 years ago, she did a round candle handle, jug candle handle, which I think is like
Yes.
one of the most fucked up tricks I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's that's like one of those just like it's gonna stand the test of time, like
Was she
so
doing
long
like
down the road.
airplane like one turn swap to
No.
candle?
No,
Handle
like,
grip. So candle grip, handle,
Oh, okay.
juggle.
like,
I
are
was
you
trying that
kidding
recently.
me?
Yeah.
That is so
But then like
wrong.
to
What do you
cups
call
on
it?
As a
candle still.
28 trick? Oh,
But
love
yeah,
it.
she's just always so happy. When
Mm.
I went to Europe, I ended up sessioning with her and like the rest of the Crom team, and she was filming a trick and she dropped the can in the canal, just completely lost it,
Oh, I saw that
and
clip.
like didn't even care. Like obviously, like
She's
she
like,
just kind of looked at us. She just looked at us like, oh, and then Yasu fished it out for us, and it was fine. But no panic, nothing.
and she
Just
still
like
landed the
pure,
trick
like
after that.
just whimsy. I was like, that's so cool.
Mm.
Yeah,
One
I'd
of
be
my favorite
freaking out.
kendama people.
Good pull there. Schultz, who you got?
I have 7 names written down on my paper right
Literally,
now.
I do
literally.
too. I got
And you know what's
6.
crazy is there are 2 very obvious ones,
Uh-huh.
but I could make a god team, or I think I'm
Do
wanting
it.
to go a different route. And I think I'm deciding, you know what's crazy? Okay, I'm doing it. A name has stuck out to me. Come home, Joe. Joe
Who?
Nelson.
Oh, what
I
a
just think
shredder.
Joe
Interesting.
Nelson has had tricks that just like tickle my brain and hit the exact style of kendama. Really, I mean, obviously, like I was looking at Yasu, I was looking at Adrian. Toto was up there because I think Toto is the one of the best humans in all of kendamas in general. I think he's of the a ray of sunshine. But and also, I mean, Smith, you know who you're picking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say his name because you know he's already your goat. But he also is up there. But I just
Uh-huh.
think Joe,
They were on in the same era too. Like they
they
were
were, and
performing
they left.
together.
They left the same day.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I
but
forgot about
I
that.
don't know. Joe is just such a sesher. He's someone who I consider a dear friend, and I think just rounds out the team in such a like holistic way. And I would want no one else to be on my team more than him or Adrian. I love Adrian too. But yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Adrian. What the fuck?
Bro.
I mean, Chrome might be the most stacked team of all time.
Of
I'll
all
let
time,
I'll let
easily. Not
AJ take the pick,
Honestly.
and then we can nerd about
is it
Chrome team.
Sweets? Is it
Yeah.
Sweets?
No.
Because you know who I was gonna pick over Nick for Sweets? Well, I had 2 people. I was gonna pick
Bryson Lee.
So Canada, or I
Mm.
was gonna pick Tominoki.
Mm.
He's a super deep pull, but if he was doing like swap trip Ken late trip Kens or Kens back in like 2017.
Wow.
He was doing some shit back then. Um, but Sniff, take us away.
You know, I can't believe none of us took Yasu. I can't
Yeah.
believe, honestly, Casey was on my list too.
He was on Crom, dude. Oh my god, I should have
Oh
picked
my
him. I
god.
love Joe. I love
D
Joe. I should have.
Westy has so many good tricks too that
D
just stand the
Westy
test of
is really
time.
good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also,
Crom is the best team of all
Naru.
time. Holy
Jake
shit.
Naru's
Fisher.
like
Crom
a
is
time in a
the.
bottle. You know what I mean?
Naru. Oh
Like,
my gosh.
like
So
picking
wait.
him, it's future proofing your assets if you pick Naru. Like he's
Yeah.
already got it, But I've said it before. I have to go with my goat. Give me Edwin.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Oh, you're
It's
taking
the
Edwin?
philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the switch thing. Like
Yeah, I mean,
Dude,
that's your.
Chrome is holy fuck.
everybody's like been through there.
Yeah.
You think Edwin has been the person with the most sponsors?
I think he
Without a
is.
Pretty sure, or at least he's up there.
Wyatt's up there. Well, Edwin also has like unofficial sponsors and like also like non-kendama sponsors, but Wyatt was no, it was No Jumper, Kusa, Burnside Productions, Sulab,
Sulab, yeah.
Quad.
Quad.
It's still Edwin because Edwin was Analog, DWI, Crom,
Crom.
Lotus,
I think
365.
Ozara. Oh my god, I forgot 365.
I think Edwin was on something. It was called like Falcon Kendamas or something.
Yeah, no, yeah, he
Yeah.
was on some really tiny
Like some
company
random
too.
shit. Yeah.
Deep
I,
hole.
I also forgot that not really my style, but Jockbert too is like a crazy
Yeah.
crazy
Oh
build.
my god,
Soma.
Soma too.
Yeah.
Soma. Kentaro
I would
also was
say
on.
greatest team of all time.
Also,
Dude, their
Kentaro was
back
also on
is
some.
so deep.
even I love I don't know if I say it right, but like Eloan, he's like a new pickup.
Mm.
Oh,
His
Is he
dude,
on
she's
Chrome?
so
his game
good.
is just phenomenal. Tom
Is he
P's
on
on there
Chrome? I thought
too.
he just seshed Chrome.
Yeah, Jake Fisher. Jake Fisher's on Chrome too.
Yep.
Dude, this like
Rolf, big
the
fucking
idea
Rolf,
the
yeah.
idea of this team is just making me feel something.
Marcus Lander was on Chrome.
Marcus Ender was on Chrome.
Was he?
Oh
Was
my
it
god.
was Benjamin Mastic on Chrome, or was he like a?
He was on
Because he
Grand
was on.
Theory.
I think he was on Chrome beforehand though.
Oh, really?
Could be mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. But then like EG was on Chrome.
Yep.
Torquil May was a freestyle world champion back in the day.
Yep.
The one of the kings of like the spacewalk flow.
Oh, I missed Darkeld May.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. I got to talk to
Dude,
him
he
one
was.
time, and he's really cool.
Hmm.
I wish my list would have gotten a little international. I think I just stayed on the home soil. I had a chance to expand, but
Yeah.
with the choices I had, I'm not mad at it. You know?
USA.
I could have. I guess I'm looking at the fact I could have had Takio and Yasu on the same team, but I just don't think that would have sat right with me. You know, like
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to Chrome,
That's
like,
how I
there's
feel.
no wrong answers.
Yeah, with the Chrome
No.
pick, like I had to go with my heart. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Dude, Crom has Davide.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
Schultz is
They've
gone.
got everyone.
Holy fuck.
They've got gang.
Dude, I mean, I thought for a second, there's arguments to be made that like Sweets has overall like quote unquote better players, but no, you can't even say that anymore because they have Nonica now too. Because Sweets was Nonica, Johnny Cress, Nick Zach, Bryson Lee,
Danny Wade.
Danny Wade, Nate. But then like I'm thinking all time, you got Bryson Lee, So Canada. You got Kengo, you have
Nick and Zach.
I think I said those already. But then you had Lucas Funk, you have Christian Frazier, you have
Christian.
Parker Johnson.
Dude,
you
Parker
have-
Johnson made me love kendama. That's the reason I do balance tricks to this day.
Yeah. I think I don't know, dude. Crom, we've listed off like 30 names from Crom. It feels
Skags.
like.
There are hella heads there.
Oh, you know who else
Insanity.
Chrome has? I'm on their website right now.
Skags.
Jacob Acrobat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been a
Okay,
hilarious
so we've
poll.
established that Crom is the best team of all time.
Yeah.
Unless you want to, actually, never mind. I was gonna throw Lotus out there, but I don't think they have enough people.
Yeah, Lotus just
Um,
doesn't have enough.
They have
don't have
Nick
the
Zach,
legacy yet.
Ryoga. They have, I don't know. Ryoga's back-to-back world champs and the Grand Slam is.
So
I think the
tough.
Grand Slam is arguably one of, if not the most impressive events in all of Kendama.
Yeah.
See, you say Grand Slam, I say the Triple Crown.
Actually, okay, you know what? I was more emotionally impacted by the Triple Crown because
Absolutely.
I've been waiting. I've been going to NACO since 2016. I've not missed an MKO turned NACO since 2016, and never have we ever had a Triple Crown. We've had some people get really close. So Canada got robbed one year in freestyle. Jake Fisher literally left the stage and told everyone, "I should not have won that match."
Only a girl could
Um,
ever get the Triple Crown, truly, though.
No, truly.
And she made it happen.
Even
Hey,
Double
but if
Crown,
you think about it, she broke Ryoga's streak too.
She did.
she did.
Poetic.
You know what's crazy is I do feel bad for Yoga. We have to realize Yoga is like 13, so essentially like a child. And he
That
had
feels like 16.
Is he?
I think he's
thought he
like
was,
15 or
14.
16, yeah.
No, I don't think so. Oh, I
He
could be
was
wrong.
that age like 2 years ago. I do this same thing
Okay.
where I learn
Time
someone's
is a-
age, and then they're
Yeah.
that age forever.
He's 15. He's 15.
Okay, well he's 15. He has a room
He's
of
a child.
500 foreigners preying on his downfall.
Yeah, that was awkward, honestly.
And then he loses and he's crying, and I go and I give him a hug, and I'm like, dude, like you realize you're the GOAT. You're just gonna win it again next year.
Yep.
True.
I
The
know we're
thing,
on. Sorry.
the thing that makes the Grand Slam more impressive than the Triple Crown to me is that Triple Crown was done on one day, maybe one weekend, but like really she won them all on one day. And I think all of these best players can have one really good day, you know? But
Hmm.
Ryoga showed up multiple times in a span of like a year and showed up and won every day and
Hmm.
was consistent throughout. So I don't know. That
I
triple I'm
see.
not like downplaying the
I
Triple
like
Crown
that.
at all, but
It is a longevity.
yeah.
Um,
Yep.
do we think Rio? I think Ryoga, now that he is getting to the point where he can win both events and he can beat Yasu in freestyle, um,
He's unstoppable,
I,
bro.
he's unstoppable.
Nah,
It's
he lost to Yasu in Open at Battle, right?
but then he went to
He won
Taiwan and he double
freestyle.
crowned Taiwan.
All right, fair, fair.
He would have triple crowned if he beat Miguel and
In Ken.
the in Ken. But
Yeah,
dude,
Miguel was pulling
Miguel
fuck
played
shit.
that. Miguel was pulling fuck shit, and that's how you do it. No, I sit my chest out. If you go to a Ken tournament and you don't have a list of tricks ready, you are not doing it right.
See,
We just did
Unless
an
the other,
episode with Casey and we talked all about that. So you gotta listen to that. And
okay,
what do you call
I need
it?
to tap in.
Did you see the clip of me beating Miguel and K for his video?
That
Hmm.
was fire. I
That
popped
shit,
off.
that shit was hilarious.
I
First
didn't
first
see
game,
that actually.
I just like he was doing a game of K at the sesh. First person to beat him gets a goblin setup.
Sick.
Um, I went first. I just did bordered lean house and I proved it. That shit was so cheese.
That's
But like
tough.
that's what K is all about. Like if
Yep.
you're not gonna do that, like
What's the point?
yeah, like if you're playing for stakes, do like a goon pinch on me. I don't care. Am I gonna do
Mhm.
it? No, but just do it.
Yeah, I think there's like a. It's funny because I say that, but then it's like know your environment. And like
Yeah, yeah.
Taiwan seemed like a competitive setting. Van Jam, people have come prepared, and they've honestly kind of been like, hey, well, this is more of a fun event.
I thought it was
So
more cutthroat
I'm gonna go
advantage.
to Van Jam this year unless there's a conflict with work, and I'm gonna have some stuff prepared. But really, I want to just be in the moment. I'll pull things out
Yeah.
if I'm getting beat. But like Max Angel beat Yasu at last year's Van Jam. It was an
Sick.
insane match. I watched it on live stream at 4 a.m. in Germany, but um, but it's like I don't know. I think that know the love or like know where you're at. And dude,
Hmm.
Miguel knew where he was at. Ah, that was awesome.
Good stuff. All right, well, I think we're at a good point to wrap here. We've been rolling for a while now. Do anyone else
I think
have some
so.
final
Should
words
we
to
should we
drop
rip
in?
the nomics game real quick?
Wait, I have one thing to say, actually.
Oh, I would love the Nomics game.
I
Okay.
have one thing to say.
Wait, what's up, Dylan?
It's only a matter of time, I feel like, or maybe I shouldn't say that, but Quad needs to sponsor my boy AJ here. Like,
Hey, we'll see
what are we
about it.
doing right now? What are we doing?
I got 2 toys.
This guy sessions Quad all day, every day, and just like
Put us on the
praises you
spot.
guys.
No.
And I think
You
you
gotta
would fit the
think big
team.
if you want to
So
live large.
I know it's not up to you guys, but I'm making my pitch.
Hey, thanks, Dylan.
The pitch is heard. And
Yeah.
the pitch is very, very much received.
Let's go.
You know what? I will say this pitch has been made to me by like 8 different people.
Good.
My
Good.
my pitch for myself is like, regardless if quad happens, like I'm still gonna 6-tap my shit tomorrow. Like you can believe that. Tap into the story, it's still gonna happen. So
6-tap switch.
you know what I
There we
No
mean?
matter
go.
what.
Don't
AJ,
have those ones
could
yet.
you film my dare for you is airplane 6-tap flip. And then okay, as you start quad tap, and then when it's flipping to airplane, you swap your other hand, and then you quad tap flip, and then go with your opposite hand, and then toss it back to your regular hand.
I might have to start with 2. So like 2-tap,
Yeah,
trade airplane, 2-tap, trade airplane.
yeah. So it's like 2-tap, like swap, and while it's flipping in the air, you
You're like
go.
you with 6s, yeah, right.
You were talking about six. You said 6-tap, so I was just
Well, yeah, I
throwing it
mean,
out
with the
there.
dominant hand.
I am the king. I am the king of like fuck ass dares.
Dude,
Like-
you and Danny both. I remember like right when I was starting like Switch, Danny's like, do 4-tap with both your hands. I'm like, dude, I can't do
fuck?
one. He's like, take it or leave it. I'm like, that ain't gonna fly, dude. Like there's some
I
groundwork
know
to cover.
I know what I've got. Like, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
I would give the Gallaghers just and like Johnny just like stupid dares because they do something and I'm like, yo, just try like this, and they're like, no, what do you mean?
Hey, I'll ponder that
Um,
though. The hybrid
No,
play
but
is
I think
cool. I feel like
honestly, it would be cool for you with big taps. So big,
Yeah.
big swap, boom, big,
Yeah.
big swap, boom.
Mhm.
Um,
Honestly, I'm curious if your opinion's going to change on Switch. We're going to talk to Edwin in a couple weeks after Fair Games, but I think he's
Oh,
like
nice.
doing only left hand this year, and then I think he's going to
He
do like
is.
hybrid situation next year, or it's
I
all I know
think-
is both hands. And if that's going to happen, and we're already like tossing 4-taps with our left hand, the game's going to be different next year. For Switch.
I tell you what, I still have like the some of my sentiments beforehand, but one thing I always like to live my life in is I like to live things looking at different perspectives, and I think when it comes to kendama, I've been focusing on different perspectives in my right hand, but I could see a whole different perspectives looking at it by playing with my opposite hand. Will I fully dive into my opposite hand? Probably not, but I am going to try it more. I am even more open to it because I do.
Yeah. I
At
guess
this
I'll
point,
try it.
I'm looking for any type of inspiration to like, not that I'm running out of it, but like I want to spice things up.
Mm-hmm. I'll
All
send
right, should we play
anybody
this Nomics
$20
game?
if they do a fish special by the end of May. Switch.
Let's do Nomics game.
That's my
What is the
bounty.
nomics game?
Jacob, do you
Let's
have
see.
Nomics downloaded?
Yes, I do.
I
Okay,
can
so you
start us
will need
off.
your phone for this, but you don't need your camera. It's all good. So the game is you choose somebody off the top 100 list, preferably towards the bottom, like 80 to 100, get shuffled a lot. Choose a random person, tell us their name, and then we're gonna guess their sponsor or affiliate. You
Like
know?
like the preferred team.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I have a question for you guys. Adriana is coming in at rank 70 on the leaderboard. Is she the highest
Sick.
quad player on the Nomics leaderboard?
Erin's on there, bruh. Erin's
Am I
like
get-
in the
was-
20s.
Was I getting trolled?
Honestly, I totally forgot.
Did
that
I
you were on
did I just get trolled?
Honestly, I totally forgot you were on there for a second. I don't know what I'm thinking.
That's wild.
Oh my goodness.
Brutal.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, Aaron's about to leave. Aaron said,
You know-
"I'm out of here."
I was actually wondering, there's like I think 4 or 5 women on the leaderboard.
Cool.
Or for top 100, so that's pretty cool.
I bet you Nanoka could be top 5 if she wanted to.
Easily.
Who else is on there?
Top 10?
For like
Those
women or just in general?
Yeah, for women.
So I don't remember the specific order, but I know I'm the highest. There's Bagel Dama or like Maria,
Mhm.
Adriana, there's Natalie, and there's Magdama. She's from Czechia, I think.
Yeah, I've
those
seen her
are-
clips. She has balance.
those
stuff.
are- Yeah, those are the 5 off the top of my head. There might be one I'm sleeping on, but I think those are the 5 in the top 100.
Uh-oh. Guess who's coming up the leaderboard? I don't know if this is an active thing, but the GOAT Shunya is
You
riding his
saw
way
that.
up the leaderboard.
I know.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, it's
yeah,
so
he was
over.
at 90
He's at
something yesterday, and
863
he's
right
at
now.
71 now.
Oh, it's so over. Hell
Once the Japanese
no.
find out about Nomics, we're all cooked.
Well, dude, I just want to see, like, if Takia did Nomics, I think he would max out all the lists, or almost all the lists.
There's some like crazy NBDs on there that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
a
1
delight.
through 7.
This is the
flip.
kind of stuff that like would motivate him because half of his posts he did are NBDs. He's like, 8 still, or what was it, 7 border flip or 8 border flip?
8.
What? What? He has not done 8 border flip, hasn't he? Did he do 8?
Yeah, it was
His-
Cody trick this year. I'm pretty.
8
I'm
border
sorry,
flip?
I think it was last year.
No, I know he's done 6.
No, he did. I think he definitely did higher than 6
I
because
did 8.
I think it was 8.
Can somebody find that for me? Because
Hey Jimmy, pull that up.
Jarvis.
Computer, pull up this
Yeah,
guy's
Garrett.
8 border balance flip.
Aaron, do you know a Melissa Fryer
Oh.
dear?
Yes, I do. Is she on the top 100?
She is.
Yes, I know who she is. She has short hair, right?
I'm not sure, but for my pick for the nomics list, we're gonna do her. Rank 63, we got Melissa with 927 points. And then you guys are gonna guess the company, the gang that they're playing for.
Tough
Lotus?
one.
Wait,
We got
say her
Lotus
last
from
name again.
Schultz. Friedure, Froidure.
Okay, to me that's giving like Spanish or Portuguese.
Mm-hmm.
Um, hmm. Do I have to lock in one or can I give like
You lock
two?
in one.
You got a lot.
One,
of
and
okay.
done. You can do the same one too. If somebody else picks.
I locked in Lotus.
You know, I was gonna say Lotus, but since Jacob's on this, then give me one kendama.
Okay.
Ooh,
Good
good
guess.
From
pull.
Erin.
I
Dylan,
have
what do we got?
I have a random intuition here, and I'm gonna take quad.
Okay.
Whoa.
We all missed.
Hmm.
We're working with Kendama France today.
Ah,
Whoa.
tough
Oh,
one.
Yeah.
would not have gotten that.
Wait, I want to pull one up.
Yeah, so anything
Go
on
ahead.
the
I have my list
leaderboard,
open.
just make sure it's,
Yeah, and
seemingly
preferably somebody
random.
we don't know either.
All right. Are we privy to David Finley?
I'm
I
not.
don't know who that is. Who that guy is,
David-
bro?
David
This is
Finley?
rank 100. David Finley.
Oh,
Good for
Does he
him.
have a picture?
777. He does have a picture. 777 points.
oh, I definitely accepted some of this guy's tricks before.
What was he playing?
I don't know.
All right. We're going David Finley.
I'm gonna take Lotus.
I'm taking Kusa on this one.
Ooh.
It's a hard one. I'm gonna say like, give me a DBX. Give me Lock Studios.
Okay.
I think every like up and coming Nomic Sweat is on the DBX train.
Mm-hmm.
The correct answer is heralding from Kentucky, Soul Kendamas.
Ah.
Mm,
Okay. All right.
Should have gone with the other big one.
the big one.
Mm-hmm.
The big
Wait.
one.
Dylan, you wanna pull one up? I can go last.
Yeah, I'll pull one. Mm. We're gonna go with. Oh gosh. Trying to make sure we don't do someone again. Give me Zach Jennings.
Oh,
80th
I
place.
definitely have accepted this guy's tricks.
80th place, 826 points.
Zach Jennings.
I know who this is.
I want a DBX on this one. This feels like Las Vegas to me. Kendama Cushion Markowitz Studios.
I'm taking Kendama USA.
Locked is
you
not
know what?
based
That's
out.
what I was gonna.
Locked
I
is
was
not
gonna take
based out of
Sonata
Vegas
USA.
either.
No, I know they're
you
not
know
based
what?
out of Vegas. I'm just feeling that he's like this is a desert
Okay,
shindig,
okay,
you know?
okay.
I'm not trying to copy you. Actually, I wanted to go Kusa, but just to be different, I'll go Sweets.
Okay, it's gonna be Soul again.
Classic A.
You guys are all technically right because it is Kendama Depot.
Depot.
Oh, that's fire.
Good pick. Good pick. All right, let me pull
Actually,
this one up.
my friends, I have a quick one. His rank is 6,000. Let me see.
Wow.
6,245. It's me. What is mine?
Higgs.
Doesn't. It's quad, G. Like, what else would it be?
It's quad. It actually is not quad.
Oh, it's UW.
It's UW Kendama.
Good Paul.
We got that added in really early when we all were grinding at our
I've been asking to get the 303 on there for so long, and we haven't got it. There was a time where we had like 11 people in the top 100, and
Damn. I think because we were so early on, we were like one of the first things added. And I think
Sick.
also because Nick and Zach and Johnny were doing it.
also all of our best players are like already sponsored. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
Erin, what you got?
Hold on, this one's loading for me. Or like, wait, oh, this person would have been so good, but I don't think they have a team picked because it's not loading. Or I think it just could be my Wi-Fi. Can
Some people don't
somebody
have teams.
can somebody pull up place 83? Actually, no, because wait, if you
That's
do that, then you
cheating.
know the answer. Wait, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Hold on,
Wait,
it's
are you
loading.
trolling us?
No. Damn, what the heck? My thing isn't loading. Okay, give me Gage Thorpe in 84th place.
Dude, I feel like we've had this one and I don't remember what it is. Or I just
Me
see his
neither.
name all the time.
Gage Thorpe.
Yeah, great company, by the way.
Mm,
Was that a hint?
I feel like
Well, I'm
this
just
one's
saying it's a great company.
random.
Grand Theory.
Give me the depot.
The Poe?
Mm-hmm.
Give me Crumb.
Okay. I locked in Grand Theory.
The answer is Passion Kendama.
Oh,
Oh,
A
interesting.
great, a great beginner shape, I will say.
I haven't
I like their
tried.
stuff. Their
Yeah,
Vegas Tamas were so clean.
they're so good. Awesome.
All right,
Shout
good
out
pulls.
Vegas.
Fun times. Thank you guys for coming on the pod today. Glad we could
Of
work this
Thank
course.
you
out
for having
and get
us.
everyone on.
Great chat.
Extremely
And
chill podcast.
the
Confirmed.
chillest
Hella,
podcast.
hella topics we didn't even hit.
Yeah, for real. I mean, that's kind of how I thought this would go. You can get 4 kendama players together with 0 ideas and just start yapping, and we can go for 2 hours and 16 minutes.
Hey, last thing before we go, where can we see you guys this year? What competitions are you hitting?
Jacob, do you want to go first?
My only ones that I am for certain going to is the PNW Kendama Open because it's in my city, and
Nice.
then I'm pretty hard committing to Van Jam.
Perfect.
Anything else is kind of up in the air right now.
Hometown hero, Jacob Schultz. We
Trying to
Good
be.
stuff.
Aaron,
Okay,
what about
would
you?
you?
Aaron?
Okay, this is a great question because I was just thinking about this. So, I already locked in fair games, so to anybody, you'll see me there next week. Um, Everything else is kind of up in the
Low key,
air
this
for
might not be
sure.
uploaded by the time Fair Games happens.
That's okay.
Oops. Oh, true. But yeah, fair games. What do you call it? I want to commit to NACO as well. I think NACO is just a really chill event. Um, Apart from that, I think I'm just gonna play it by ear, but I really want to check out um Tower Cup just because I love
Ooh.
Chicago. I think Chicago is a great city, and I just want a reason to go back. So yeah, definitely locking in Tower Cup whenever that happens. And I'm curious about US Kendama Open.
Okay,
Yeah,
that one's one that I'm
yeah,
really interested in.
I'm very curious about Boston. I want to go to the
I think
cop
we're gonna go
slide.
to that one too.
The what?
The cop slide.
Oh, the
Okay.
cop slide. That's like
Yeah,
that's an attraction these days.
All right.
yeah, like the
AJ,
cop
you've
that
seen
went
the
down the metal
video.
slide. You
You've
have
seen the
seen the
video,
video.
AJ.
Yeah.
Brent Duffy recreated it.
I want sex with the cop slide.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely NACO, and then curious about US Kendama Open and Tower Cup.
Can we
Everything
get the
else
SoCal Royale this
in
year?
there.
CKC, anything like that?
I've tried. If anything would happen with CKC, I feel like it could get pushed to next year.
It's okay.
Unsure though, but
Know
we'll
that our gang will come out. We got probably a minimum of 6 that would come out to Cali. So
yeah. The,
straight up.
no, and I think CKC was on path to be low-key a major. We had 130 people coming our first year,
That's crazy.
and yep, let's do it. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, stunt fast.
All right, everyone's got to attempt a yank spike before we get out of here.
Oh, I gotta turn my camera back on. I've been sitting with it off.
You're not
Here
getting
we go.
attendance for this class.
Are you ready?
Bang! No, I already laced.
Wait, definitely my first try.
Go ahead, Schultz.
Pull it, Aaron.
Just one attempt. It's all you need.
I
I
missed
got
like
it.
3 attempts. Wait, who got it?
I actually noticed
I
the
almost got
same
a 5
thing.
step fast.
I have the same Tama
That's not
right
a
here,
Yanks
and it
mic,
has a
Jacob.
bunch of dents on it.
All right, well, thanks for
Guys,
tapping
ready
into
for this?
episode 18. Thanks for hanging, y'all. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, good stuff. Peace.
Peace.